Or the last anime I watched. Hmm. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't remember what the last anime I watched. Um. Oh man. The last anime I watched was probably Haikyuu, and that's only because, um,
I
that's be-
love that anime.
it's only because Duggar he came through and put it up on on the big screen downstairs, and like it was the movie, so it was just what the culmination of like everything.
Oh, yeah. It's a great anime. I just finished the last season.
Did you?
Yeah, I would. I really like sports animes,
Sure.
and that's pretty high up there in what I like.
Dude, I'm so dumb. I can't share this with you. I don't understand.
Well, just give me a quick like overview.
Hold on.
Okay.
Why?
Also, how should I introduce myself?
I'll do that myself.
No, we like what should I say? It is your stream.
Well, yeah, I'll go through it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'll just introduce myself as Old Generico.
Oh my god.
Hey man, I think I might keep that forever from now on.
Might as well.
Yeah, I it kind of fits me. I'm pretty out of our group of friends.
Hmm.
I act like I'm the oldest. Like I can't get technology right. I'm old.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Should we like clap?
Oh no, my face and my name is on there.
Oh no, I've been doxxed.
Boxed. All right.
My name's on here too. Dang it.
It do be like that. All right. So
How do I change the name?
you just kind of have to change it next
You have
time.
to do it through your Google account settings.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Dang it. Whatever.
It's only
So
It's all right.
welcome
Ah,
everybody to the very first episode of the NightFam Podcast. This is episode
Yeah.
1.
Woo,
Okay.
Season premiere.
Season premiere. That's amazing.
Season.
Yeah, we're
Welcome to
operating in
season 1.
seasons. Okay,
Oh.
so
How about of love?
this the night I'm just gonna call it night. The NightFam Podcast is just me, your host Christian Nightwing Dawes, talking to different people, people that have made a very large impact in my life. It's not in any way. It's not in any way a, I guess, a subsequent podcast for like
Wadquast.
podcast.
Podcast.
I'm sure if anybody else in our group wanted to start a podcast, this is just for me to talk to you guys and sort of bring on different people that I know, and yeah. So that's like the premise of it. It's just because I know a lot of people, so it's a fun time to bring everyone in. Get out of here, Julian. You made the best face.
wow.
Hold on, I gotta try this.
I'm not sorry.
Dang it. Now donate to my Patreon so I could buy a camera.
All right. So
Wow.
let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Josh, why don't you go ahead and start?
Well, sorry, I just took a bite of orange chicken.
We're off to a great start.
Great start.
What a way to start. Amazing.
All right. Heidi ho, frienderinos. My name is Josh. Well, what do I do? Currently a freelance artist in training and a current cast member at Disneyland. I like to make coffee and consume coffee, so it works out. Interesting tidbit, I'm allergic to peanuts. So people in the chat, don't eat peanuts or I could die. That shit is contagious across the interweb, and I have stuff to do, so I cannot die.
Yeah, if whenever we talk online, I usually tell Josh to be careful, especially when I'm eating like a Reese's Pieces, and just you never know if like the peanuts.
You're a Pisces? I'm a Cancer.
A Reese's Pieces
you never know.
you keep.
You never know if like the peanut scents or materials
My peanut
like,
scent is tingling.
travel across the airwaves. That would be
The interwaves.
Mhm.
Thank you,
Technology
Josh.
is a son of a bitch sometimes. You're welcome. Thank you.
go ahead, John.
Hello,
I
friends.
guess we're all eating
I'm
before
John
we
Gamban.
start. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't have a snack. I only have
A
my
sense of theme here.
drink. I forgot to get my snacky. It's okay.
Next time.
We're supposed to bring snacks?
Dang. Those are a requirement.
I'm doing this wrong.
We got to start the whole thing over. Sorry, guys.
All right, ready?
See you
I'm
next week.
See you next week. Anyway, go ahead, John. Sorry.
No, it's okay. My name is John. I'm a loader at UPS, but I'm currently studying to become a respiratory therapist. Interesting tidbit is that, everyone likes to interrupt me when I'm talking, so I'm like that.
What
face
are we
in the back.
talking about?
What? What are you talking about?
Amazing.
I'm officially the NPC of every friend group at this point.
Button mash B, button mash B.
Skip.
You're the NPC that doesn't exactly give quests. It just stands there and says useless dialogue.
Exactly.
Oh my god. That's a mood.
Do you see that house over there? I live there.
Come to the Cloud District often.
Was that your interesting tidbit? Just I'm the guy that everyone.
Yeah, I'm just a background character.
Thank you, John.
Skyrim
Yes.
for the nerds.
Julian, why don't you go ahead?
Hello, hi. Oh man, I didn't think I'd get this far. My name is Josh. No, my name is Julian. I make coffee and tea at Seven Leaves Cafe in I was gonna say the city, but no, I don't want to dox myself. But yes, I'm a drink maker. I make your boba every day, all day. An interesting tidbit. I too am allergic to peanuts. So if you guys are eating peanuts right now, best believe that I am gonna die later.
Probably after the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, afterwards.
Once your peanut vibes somehow make it through chat and into my face, it's all over.
Okay.
Thank you, Julian. And last but not least, Jomar.
Oh, hey, how's it going? My name is Jomar Chavez. You can call me Jay. I am currently unemployed and out of school and enjoying life right now. Interesting tidbit is I was prior Navy hospital corpsman, so I have a lot of dark humor in this ever-growing body of mine.
Yeah,
You know
that
what's
means
funny,
he
though? I
told
feel like-
jokes in the dark.
Yeah, I do. I turn off the light and I make you laugh.
Old
Dark right now.
McDonald
That's amazing.
didn't have a farm.
That's pretty
Ow.
dark.
That's pretty dark.
Come to your room and then yell McNugget.
Jomar, can that be my alarm in the morning when we live together?
McNugget!
Oh shit, for work.
It's time. All right.
Thanks, man.
So, and I am once again your host for forever. And
Oh no!
Oh,
for the
I didn't sign up for forever.
for the rest of the
This wasn't in the
podcast,
contract.
henceforth, I am your host. And we are. I just wanted to begin the actual main content by saying that we are sponsored by Google Meet, guys.
Oh, that's
So-
sick, dude.
No
I didn't know that.
way. I didn't know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
When can I expect my commission check?
So you met Theodore Google?
The illustrious Theodore Google.
Teddy G.
Teddy G, as we call him here. So, guys, it's a great platform for hosting meetings.
Oh my God.
For both podcasts or official businesses. It comes with live captioning that Google does by itself. As you can see in the bottom.
Wait, are we actually sponsored?
No, we are
No.
not. Actually.
I was so confused.
Did you actually
Wow.
think Teddy G's a real
You're
person?
doing a
We're
real
trying to
good
get.
job, Chris. You're doing a
We're trying to
real
get
good
that
job.
sponsorship.
Thank you.
Come on, Teddy. Come through.
Teddy G,
You
come on.
convinced me, bro. You convinced me.
So, why don't we start for reals the main content by sharing our drinks of the night or the day. What are you guys drinking right now?
I am drinking a scrumptious green monster because my target is out of the blue ones, the superior flavor.
Ooh, them fighting words.
Fighting words.
Mm-hmm. Team Blue.
I prefer. I don't know.
Yeah. What is your drink, Jules?
My current beverage tonight is Blue Moon Belgian style wheat ale from Blue Moon Brewing Company, established in 1995. Brewed with Valencia
Everyone's trying to get
orange peel,
sponsored right now. What is going
brewed
on?
with white wheat and steel cut oats. Blue Moon features a crisp finish and the perfect combination of Valencia orange peel and a touch of coriander. It brings out the flavor when you serve it in a Pilsner glass with an orange slice.
Wow.
Are you sponsored by Blue Moon?
I'm trying to get that sponsorship.
Henry B. Moon?
HB.
John,
All right.
Jomar, do you have a drink or a snack that you're willing to plug right now?
I have a sugar-free Monster Ultra Paradise. Yeah.
Hey,
It
Monster
seems like
friends.
we have sponsored buddies here because, like Julian, I am currently drinking Blue Moon as well.
Hey, the superior drink.
The superior drink.
I'm drinking a strawberry a mango strawberry smoothie from Sweet Days Donut and Boba. It's a new store that just opened up in Menifee. They're really hey, come on, man!
Shout out to Sweet Days Donut and Boba. Just one donut.
Just
Oh my
one
God.
donut.
And, just the one donut. They're your one
Not even a
stop
full
mom and
donut,
pop
half a donut.
shop for donuts,
The donut
breakfast
hole.
foods, lunch
They were able to
items,
sponsor for just one half
boba,
donut.
and donuts. It's a really nice establishment. I ordered through DoorDash because we are in the middle of a pandemic, and so I need to.
DoorDash.
I don't like driving out.
There you go.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna see if I can DoorDash some
That's fair.
dinner.
I ain't trying to
Didn't
get.
Ariana Grande spit on those donuts?
No. You're thinking about Wolfies.
Oh, Wolfie.
Ah,
Sunny Day,
damn.
Wolfies, they sound the same.
Yep.
damn
Oh,
wolves.
tomato, tomato,
Damn
right?
wolves.
Wait, tomato? Wait, what?
Tomato pomelo.
Tomato.
Tomato, tomato.
Amazing. All right.
I mean,
So I did bring up the pandemic, and that was sort of intentional. Did everyone have a good 2020?
That was the best. It was the best year of my life. Sarcasm at all.
I mean, I'm glad it was good for you.
You can elaborate on that. Go ahead and elaborate on that.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Realistically, though, 2020 was pretty hard in terms of like mentality. I'm sure for a lot of people, but for me specifically, it was really hard for me to not be close to my friends and family in general. I think I haven't seen Julian in about a year now. I think
It's probably been over a year. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Last time we all saw each other, like all of us, was Julian's cream barbecue thing.
Which was last year.
Now over a year ago.
Like literally a year ago.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's the one thing that 2020 took away from me. It was pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
What about your muscles? Did it take your muscles away?
Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no. For those who are somewhat interested, I am a former powerlifter, so
Ooh,
it's hard
former.
for me to lose or gain muscle.
You can't tell by the masculine sound of his voice, but he's pretty bro.
I feel the
Just
pitch of his
ripped.
voice.
His
projects
bicep
well.
is the size of my head,
No, it's not. Don't make up those.
and I have a
His
big
thighs
vocal
are the
cords
size
have
of my
muscles.
stomach.
Every time he flexes, his shirt rips. So he has to put
It
on
only happened
another one.
once.
His biggest muscle is his heart.
It only happened once.
His biggest muscle is his heart. every time he speaks, that's his vocal cords doing 10 reps.
The process of breathing in and out is a workout.
Oh, you.
You-
All right,
Damn right.
time for my post-workout meal.
But yeah, so
Anyone else want to share that?
yeah, how was everyone else's 2020?
Excuse me, sorry.
What's you?
My 2020, to be honest, like I'm kind of with John. Like mentally, it was very hard. Like just not being able to see my friends, my family, not being able to like go out and all that. But like other than that, I actually okay. This is the weird thing because as a lot of you guys know, I kind of make it really obvious now that like I'm just super into computers and computer building
What?
and all that stuff. Like you wouldn't think, right? But
No, that's exactly
but
what I
like
thought.
but like
Makes
if it weren't for the pandemic and then being on unemployment and getting like weekly benefits and all that, I wouldn't have gotten into computer building, and by what was transitive property of life or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have found something that I kind of feel passionate about to at least pursue as a career. So it's like, yeah, 2020 in general like sucked because of the pandemic, and then just all like the civil unrest and all that other stuff. But at least now I have some kind of direction in my life, which is I've been looking for the past 8 years since I graduated high school. So it's mentally it was hard, but at the same time, it's like, there was a lot of good.
That is the thing that I found interesting about 2020 is that even though like previously stated that the mentality thing is pretty hard, a lot of people have found different hobbies that they found really fascinating and interested in, and they were able to pursue it in a sense where it's a way to release themselves.
Yeah.
Like specifically, like even for me, I picked up lawboarding. I did with Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that's really fun for me. And I feel like dancing has been. I've always been a dancer, and dancing has been such a big thing for me this year to keep my mentality up. But yeah, like going back on what you said, now that you found something that was interesting, do you feel that it's something that you could move on past 2020? Julian? Julian?
I'm sorry, what? I was
Oh my god.
Forget it. I tried. I forget it. I'm done.
something about like now that I found something that I'm like interested in moving past 2020. I kind of caught that. I forget.
Yes,
I missed the first part.
That's exactly what I asked you.
Oh, but yeah, like now that I've kind of built up this passion for computers and like computer building and all this hardware stuff, I'm definitely leaving 2020 like with more drive than I probably I've ever had. Motivation I'm still trying to find, but drive I definitely have. Direction I have a more narrow direction now, so I can at least know like which roads and which paths I can navigate through rather than just blindly walking. But yeah, we can leave 2020 behind knowing that like I know like better and brighter days are ahead.
That's
Nice.
true. I know. Well, Julian and I, we had just came back from CI. Not like we went anywhere for CI. We had just got done with CI, and I remember we had asked that question to our campers about 2020 and like, was it? I think it was, the question was like, did you actually have like a good year this year? Like, despite all the other things that happened, like, was it actually a good year for you personally, or was it a bad year for you personally? So it's cool to see that sort of perspective, because for a lot of us, we had a lot of positives happen. I know for me personally, I graduated college, and
Congratulations.
thank you.
Woo!
Hey,
I know
Big thing.
Big thing.
big thing.
It's so funny.
Alright.
It's funny. It's funny because Karen, she put in the chat that our 10-year high school reunion is this year, so that's pretty awesome.
Who's reunion?
Ours,
Who's ours? Oh, us?
John.
Oh, shoot, it is.
For those of us that graduated in 2011, and it's funny because like when I think about where I was then, like just leaving high school, going to college. You remember I wanted to be a pastor?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, and then that had since changed in community college, like in the middle of it. I remember after being at my avid tutoring job for like a couple years, I was like, you know what, I I I want to be a teacher. So like I was like, what am I good at, or what would I be good at teaching? So I was like, history's cool. Like not to dog on like all the other um, the subjects out there because those are equally important. I would say. But
Yeah.
history was sort of that thing that was like, you know what? Like I can like see myself immersing myself in like the stories, and like the content, the material, and then like teaching it to other people. That's another podcast, I would think. But and then recently, like in 2019, I was talking with my history major friends, and a few of them they were like, "I'm actually gonna join the police force," and I was like, "Oh, is that a thing? Like people can just join the police force after college?" And yeah, I looked into it, and like now I want to be a police officer. So um, all that in the midst, or all that transitioning, like in the 9 years of my community college slash university career. Um, so it is 2020. It was one of those things, especially when we had that like that graduation party. I was like, man, I can't believe I wasted all that time.
Aw.
But I mean, it's not a total waste. Like I made a lot of great memories, and I actually really cherish my time that I spent in college.
See, it wasn't a waste.
It wasn't a waste, but like
You were just grinding, getting them experience points.
oh my god, grinding. I do that in video games, and I do it in real life.
That's what I'm saying.
all these lateral moves.
Saying, do all the side quests first.
Oh my god.
Helps the experience.
So I kind of want to ask,
or
Chris.
yeah, go, Joe.
So like you're talking about how you want to be a police officer now, but so like given everything that's happening right now, like and the stigma that's put on police officers, like how are like what's your mentality trying to get onto the force and getting into that career field, knowing that you're already going to be operating in a field where people are automatically going to dislike you just for being, you know?
I think that's a good question because yeah, 2020. Well, not even just 2020, but like the last like decade.
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of police brutality and the huge effect that it had on a lot of the communities, especially the Black community and like other marginalized communities out there. I think for me, my dad was in the military, and in a way, I'm not saying like the military and the police. I mean, like in some ways you can say they're similar, but in the same way where like my dad, he was like trying to provide for the family. There's also just like he instilled a lot of like community values, like just putting your community first, putting your family first, and I think that sort of stuck with me growing up. And so like now that I want to be a police officer, it's more or less the same thing. I know with like police officers nowadays, and just talking with a few of them in recent times, I think a lot of contention comes with the fact that a lot of the police officers that are in the public eye for bad reasons, those officers tend, looking into it, those officers tend to like had they joined the force for like more like I guess power reasons, like trying to like just be more powerful over people. That's like in the most basic way that I can put it. But yeah, like
that makes sense.
Yeah, so for me, it's never like that, and even as a person that has taken leadership positions, like every leadership position I took, it was never like, oh, I just want to take it so that way I can like, talk down on other people. Like even though, and like John knows because we went to Anime Expo and there's a lot of there's a lot of crowd control, similar to policing in a way, in access control. So when I rose up through access control, right, it was never like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rise the ranks so that way I can like boss the attendees around. Or, like that way I can have like more control. Like it was more just like like as I was rising up and even just taking on the volunteer position, it was just like, I'm here to help the attendees, or I'm here to make sure that
protect and serve.
I'm here as access control, protect and serve my lines. But yeah, that's definitely like my mentality going into the force, and it's always just been like I just want to help. I just want to like sort of serve the community, give back to it, and that kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
Nice.
Karen was like, I remember before we started dating that I wanted to be a pastor. It's funny because like that calling came at Jomar's house.
Yeah, we have Bible study.
Back when Jomar's parents hosted Bible studies every Friday.
We would just watch Avatar.
Absolutely. There was like we spent like 30 minutes downstairs with like the church or like people from your congregation, and we had like a mini Bible study for like half an hour with the kids, and then like after that half hour was done, all the kids went upstairs and played like video games, and we watched Avatar. But yeah, at the
Guitar learned bloodbending. Ooh, I'm gonna be a pastor. Let's go.
So like it's so dumb. I mean, like I won't go into it just because like I feel myself sweating just like reliving that moment. But at some point during a Bible study, I said something profound, and everybody was just hyping me up, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I can do this for the rest of my life." And then
that affirmation, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was really cool, and like I don't regret it because like church and that Bible study and having
experience points
definitely helped me round out my insights for like stuff like this, or even for teaching and stuff. But yeah,
legit.
So Josh, how was your 2020?
I guess kind of like John and Julian. Like it was like pretty hard in terms of like not being able to see anybody, cause especially for me, like along with you guys, like for work, cause so like I mentioned, I'm a cast member at Disneyland, and then like low-key, that's always been something that's been on my mind, like as a kid growing up, because honestly, like the whole aesthetics and creative aspect of that was kind of a huge influence of me taking up art and everything. And even though like right now at Disney, I'm just like working in food service, like it's still kind of like, dude, this is crazy. Like, I'm here, and then all this things like, potentially moving on up and what else I can do throughout the park, like making my impact probably in terms of like, I don't know, because like I used to be like obsessed with like looking at the history and everything of it too. So just like, yeah, I'm being part of this, like this legacy and shit. And then it was also kind of like a second home to me, like pretty much, well, since you guys are pretty much like my second family, I'll consider my cast members like my third family.
Very nice. Very nice.
Where it's just kind of like when I go there, it doesn't feel like oh, I have to go back to work, but it's just like it doesn't feel like a chore going there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, and then just being away from it for so long is just like,
damn.
Yeah, that and don't want to get a little too dark here, but quarantine, I guess, like since me being alone, like in my thoughts and stuff, like kind of brought up some past demons.
Yeah,
I'm working on it. Like I've been doing much better than I was a few months ago.
That's awesome, man.
And then
That's good to hear.
picked up some hobbies.
Progress.
Like kind of lost like some of my passion on like what I wanted to do, like in terms of art and stuff, which is yeah, I'm actually been trying to shop around with like for more stuffs to finally like get back into it. Like, cause pretty much like with what I said what happened during quarantine, I kind of like lost like passion in terms of like, oh, am I really good enough for this? Like, it's been so long since I've drawn, and then like felt like I lost it and whatnot. But then, yeah, now like I want to kind of be serious again and trying to get back into it. Like, finally trying to find some more tech to buy up, like Apple pencils and stuff to finally do like at least like one big sketch like a week, just to try to like get my groove back and whatnot.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, you're a great artist, man. So it's like,
yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah, like you hooked it up with Julian for his stream, and then you're working on something for me too. So it's like there's definitely, and it's not just because you're like a cousin to us, but definitely, you know, your skills have shown that, like, you know, you merit good opportunities.
So for everyone watching that or listening in chat, watching the stream, Josh is open for commissions.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dude.
We still use Josh's logo for CI. That logo, I don't think that logo is going anywhere.
No.
That logo is like high key timeless. I mean, how can you? Why would you want to move on from that? It just straight up says Christmas Institute, Southern California, established whatever year it was established in SoCal, and it's
So legit.
like
Whatever year you're set for
you don't have to change it. Like that. That's the forever logo, and then like we'll just make themes.
Seeing y'all still wear the hoodies, I'm like, that's dope,
Dude. That hoodie is like one of the most comfortable hoodies I have. So.
I literally steal it from Brian because like we don't have. There's like no more. There are no more hoodies. So I'm like, Brian, give me
Really?
one. Like, I'll
We
wear
need
it.
I think you guys like design team going forward, because that's not me anymore. You guys should like make that a constant like selling item.
Yeah.
Like operate at a loss with it. Like just keep selling it. Like keep putting orders and just keep selling it.
Yeah, because people will buy it. It's.
I mean, like even alumni will buy that.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I think I still, because I gave my laptop to my little brother, but I think the files are still in that laptop. So I could send it to you, Karen, if you would like me to, just in case, since you're in design team.
I have it too, actually.
Oh, dope. That works too.
Yeah. I have the PNG file.
Ping. But yeah. Plus, honestly, if it had been for you guys, 2020 would have been much rougher. So thank you guys.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Anytime, man.
You are welcome.
Yeah, boy.
Jomar, how was your 2020, man?
Whew, it was a lot of ups and downs, definitely, but I felt it was pretty good. I was quite productive. The first beginning half of 2020, I was in school constantly, and then I got really like in a dark place, and then I was like failing everything, and then now I'm out of school right now, but I'm trying to get back into it. It was really tough because relationships, especially not seeing each other, not seeing my girlfriend especially, and it was really hard on us because she was more of a physical person, and she wants like to be like that physical affection and whatnot.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just like, I'm chill at home. I like being at home. I'm a homebody because being in the military, I was always out, and
Yeah.
I was never home. Um, I would be like gone for like months and stuff, out in
Yeah.
the field, just like wiping my butt with Huggies, baby wipes, and
Yeah, those things are OP.
yeah, they're really
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
I prefer a
OPT.
Kirkland brand baby wipes.
Kirkland sponsor us.
Please, Costco.
Sponsor.
Yeah,
It's
what a
just
sponsor.
really like what's it called? Tested the limits on of all my relationships and stuff.
Hmm.
It was just really tough, especially for my parents. My dad especially. He does not like laziness, I guess, and he thought that me staying at home doing schoolwork was lazy, and it was very rough on me and stuff. And then, yeah, COVID was just spreading everywhere really quickly.
Hmm.
It was
Yeah.
really tough. There's some points. Oh, and then yeah, there was this one point where I went to jury duty, and then
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I couldn't do it because I had to take care of my grandma because she just got out of the hospital for COVID.
Hmm.
So I'm like taking care of her, and then I get an email the next day. It's like, "Hey, people who went to jury duty, someone had COVID.
Ah.
Heads up!" I was
damn.
like, dang.
Uh,
And then I was like starting to have like little symptoms. It was just like flu-like symptoms basically. But I was like worried that I might have COVID and stuff.
mhm.
Yeah, you
But
and AJ got it at the same time, or
it
and
was
then like subsequently like my parents.
it was
Yeah.
around that time like the whole area was just like COVID and death.
Yeah.
Thus proving that just because you're only exposed for a little bit, it spreads like crazy.
Hmm.
This is real, folks. This is real.
The realest.
But it was tough. It was tough, but I saw it as an opportunity to grow,
Mm-hmm.
from it.
That's good.
Use the experience to push myself further and do better than this year.
We can only hope that 2021 is better.
Oh, we're not going off
I
to a
know.
good start though.
We are off to a great start.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I'm man, like just Wednesday, I was like, like I'm 2021, like, it's cool. And then Wednesday hits, I'm like, what the heck, man? America.
It's not a competition, guys. Come on.
Dude, yeah, like when Wednesday happened, I was like, it kind of feels wrong trying to celebrate my birthday today.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
It is.
No, but I posted on Facebook later that day. I was like, I celebrated my birthday as much as I could. Today was a rough day for our nation, but I'm still thankful for everything that I've been blessed with, and I'm still hopeful for a better tomorrow. But man, are we going through it still?
Okay, we're still in the 7-day trial, right? Oh no, we're not. No more. No.
Oh, no. Oh no.
We forgot to cancel our subscription.
Dang it.
That's tough. I know, like, I don't know. I mean, this is quite the segue to talking about 2021. So yeah, so at the time of this podcast, it is the 8th of January.
It is the 9th, actually.
I can't see, my eyes are bad. It is the 9th of
yeah, math
January
is hard.
in the 2021st year of our Lord.
My
And,
lord.
I guess the age-old question, and I hate, like, when I was creating the talking points, I was like, am I really going to ask this question right now? What are your guys' New Year's resolutions?
Your
Yes,
mom.
Professor
I
Dallas.
do have an interesting New Year's in general, like New Year's resolutions. I've always a little background when it comes to New Year's resolutions. I've done some CPT, personal training, for other people before, and
Mhm.
it's always the same generic thing. I'll lose weight, gain muscle, whatever the case may be. I feel like this year, if hopefully the pandemic, whenever it ends or whatnot, that as opposed to like bettering your body and yourself, you just need to focus on yourself, like your mindset and where you want to do and whatnot. Like find out what pretty much defeat your own demons and your find ways to cure your own depressions and whatnot. Working out is one way, find whatever you want. But I feel like 2020 was a good example of what we needed to. I had a point. I had a really good point at one point, and I lost it after that. Oh no, 2020 was a really good it was a good way to open your eyes and to see what made you sad about life in general. Maybe friends, family, maybe whatever the case may be. It made you see what you were missing in general. Made you see what you were missing. So, in my case, when it comes to New Year's resolution, or at least for this year, I want to help more people. May it be through training or may it be through any type of like help they need. I know a lot of my friends are suffering right now, and if there's anything I could do to help them, hopefully, like I'm able to be there to reach out to them, just be more supportive as a person as I can be.
You gave Josh like a few pointers like the other night, right?
Yeah, I did.
I kept those in mind, and it's been helping.
How long ago was that? Man. It was like a week ago, right?
About a week
ago.
A week ago.
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, I heard it.
Is that the segue?
But yeah, specifically, like if anyone in terms of who's listening and reaching out right now, and I have any type of relationship with you, don't hesitate to ask me. I am trying to do my best as a person and as your friend to be there for you. So, yeah.
$10 consultations.
Well, no, time out. Hold on a second.
IG is chosen Gambino on Instagram. So hit him up.
No, I changed it now.
Oh, you changed it?
Slide into his DMs.
I'll do the plug later. I'll do the plug later. Also,
all inquiries
don't
go
do
towards
that.
me. Manager.
I should probably state this. I am also taken, so please do not listen to Julian on that last statement. Do not slide into my DMs like that.
You're taken?
Dang it.
So you don't want dinner tonight?
Dang. Is that what you're saying?
Anyone else? Josh, Julian, Jomar?
Are you saying that there's a chance?
Well, for you, Joy. For you, Jay. I always have a place for you in my heart.
Oh.
I'm telling your girlfriend.
Oh, no.
That was a test.
That's right.
You're just I'm not going to say it.
Because we know who Santa's favorite hoe is. Oh,
Oh my gosh. I don't know why I was like, what? Oh my.
Julian. You linguist.
Oh man.
Oh my
Cunning
gosh,
linguist.
that in.
my
You had to sneak that in.
Mine got.
Well, New Year's
Yeah,
resolutions?
go for it.
Huh. Well, let's see. I guess like New Year's resolutions, because like I like almost never keep my New Year's resolution because it's always the same one.
Now, Julian. I'll be there to help you along your way. Let me help you.
Okay, so like every year for the past like probably a decade has always been to be more active and to like get my weight under control because I like to eat a lot and I live a very sedentary lifestyle because I play video games all day. Like that's my life. So like, of course, that's like the basic one that I'm going to try to keep this year.
Mm-hmm.
But like I added on to it. I was like, okay, like yeah, I want to get more active. I want to get like my weight under control. But that's as far as it went. But now I have like action steps. So now it's like,
Quick time event. Nice.
Quick time event.
events, yeah. So now it's like I decided that I want to get back into dancing.
Yes.
So like I feel like now is now's like the best time, I guess. Since like it's not so much that I have a lot more time on my hands, it's like I'm choosing to be better with how I use my time. So I'm probably gonna start like signing up and doing those Zoom dance classes.
Oh.
Like whoever like from like my dance circles are hosting them, I'm gonna start doing those.
I don't know how far Riverside is from you, but me and Chris go to a dance session there at least once every week. They don't.
Riverside is a little over an hour from me, I think.
Oh yeah, never mind. They changed mine. Forget it. It's okay. I tried. All right.
That is tough.
No, I appreciate the invite though, but yeah, Riverside, like I don't make my way over there very often because of how far it is.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
But yeah, I think like other New Year's resolutions, other than like trying to get my weight under control and all that stuff, I think especially right now with everything going on in the pandemic and just all the other craziness, I think the biggest thing is just trying to get through it and just be okay and like not let my mental get down to a place where I don't think I can get out. So whether that means like taking time off for myself and not speaking to anybody for a while, or dancing or working out, or having like a really big cheat meal every now and then, like just whatever it takes to be okay, you know?
Yeah, man.
Because I see so many like Instagram posts saying like, if you're not being productive, then you're wasting all this time at home. Like, no, be quiet, because like so many people are just trying to process what's happening.
You don't know what I'm going through.
Like
Mind your own business.
I hate like one of the posts I hate seeing the most is like, you learn who your true friends are. If they're not checking up on you, you should let them go. Like, hold on, are you checking up on anybody? I didn't think so. Like, like gosh, it's. But yeah, just being okay is, I think, that's one of the super important things I'm trying to do this year.
Nice.
It's crazy because like not a lot of people, or people underestimate the power of exercise.
Dude, high key.
Yeah.
Like for me, I haven't
Endorphins.
Yeah, I haven't. So my thing is, I haven't like slept more than 4 hours for the past year, because like, you know, with just like staying at home all day and like barely exercising. I have all this energy still.
I feel that too.
So
going to bed at 5 in the morning.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely. And then like I'll go to sleep at 11, and then straight up at 3 in the morning, I'll wake up and I'm like, whoa, whoa.
The day started.
It's so funny because I have to wake up so early in the morning, and I just know Chris is up, and I feel like every time I wake up, I wanted to say, "Hey, dude, go to bed."
That happened one day. Like I think
it happened
you
one
texted
time.
me. You texted me like at 1 in the morning.
No, dude. It was 3 in the morning.
Or 3, and you texted me like a meme or something, and I texted you right away because I was still up.
And the quickest that you texted me, literally, I was leaving my house.
Yeah.
To get to work, and I got to work. I look at my text like, okay, when did he send this? I was just thinking, oh, maybe he woke up in the middle of the night. No, he literally texted me the same minute that I left my house. It was amazing.
It happens. So, yeah. I'm sorry. Josh, Jomar, do you have any resolutions?
Survive.
I saw that. I saw that on the captions, and I was like, "Did he really say survive?" Dope. It's a wonderful.
That's a good one, though.
Resolution.
Yeah.
You go first, Josh.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, love you. I'm so glad I caught that in the captions. But I guess for me, it's kind of the same thing in terms of physical activity. Like So during quarantine, I have gained quarantine 20 or 30.
Yeah, amazing.
Kind of got to the point where I was scared to check the scale, and then my girlfriend is really blunt about my weight, which is fine. I'm like, sometimes you gotta hear it the hard way, you know. And I got like a belly, and then I couldn't even wear t-shirts anymore because I get so self-conscious. But then
Nice.
yeah, ever since and looking at my workout log, I've been working out consistently since the 16th of December, and I've been crazy dieting, and then pretty much my New Year's resolution is to keep it up. Because there was a point in quarantine where I did try like running for like a month or two, and then I just stopped, and then I gained all that weight back that I lost.
Running is not for everybody. I will say that.
No, it's not.
No.
Like
Not.
that's
why-
as someone who works out quite often, I never run.
I remember you and I worked out one time, and I was like, "So, what are we gonna do first? Are we gonna like get cardio in?"
Oh, that's what I asked him too. When we
and,
were
Right.
out.
and then he was like, "Oh, I guess." And so we were like on the treadmill for like 5 minutes. Like, all right, I'm done.
Hey,
I'm like, what?
It was at least 7. 7.5 on a good day.
I was like, okay, I guess no cardio. But then we danced too, so that was
Yeah, I was
cardio.
saving up my energy for my cardio
You're
for,
right,
for
you're
dancing.
There you go.
That's what it was.
But then that's why I've been mixing it up now with like some. I finally found my old dumbbells from like years ago, so I've been mixing up
Nice.
running with just some basic stuff. That's what John's been giving me pointers for. So thank you, John.
No problem, bud.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hopefully, when I see you face to face, we can try some the other stuff.
Yeah, we'll work out at Chris's place. I think Chris has some weights we can use there. If that's okay.
Dopeness.
Hi, Tita.
I am the-
Jordan.
Hey, R&D is here. Sick.
Oh, and then also I want to get back into art, like I mentioned before. Like I was actually shopping for Apple pencils. I don't know why I say it like that because there's only like 2 models out. So
Yeah, there's multiple to choose from. 2. That's more than one. There's
Apple
options.
which one should I
pencils.
get? Gen 1 or Gen 2?
One's white.
Because I got a
one's
bootleg
black.
one.
You be a pioneer and get Gen 1.5.
Ooh.
So both of them
Ooh.
at the same
Kit
time.
Bash.
It's the Gen 1 modded
body
with
of-
2 features.
Gen 1 modded.
It's a Gen 2 with a Gen 1 tip.
It's the Gen 2, but it has Gen 1 written on it. Or Gen 1 with Gen 2 written on it.
Yeah, because my bootleg one isn't working anymore. So
Oh.
it's like this is like $30. I expected it to die out eventually. So yeah, I will get back into art and get my physical groove back.
Lit.
Lit.
And Jomar?
Oh, ooh. New Year's resolution. Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't really think about it up until now, but so far I've been doing pretty good with my weight. I've been eating less. I need to exercise more. 'Cause I remember, oh man, working out 2-a-days in the military.
Damn.
And
can't
running.
remember
And
2
running.
days and running?
Yeah.
Gosh.
So I would do what's it called? Cardio and what's it called? Yeah, mostly cardio and body weight training in the morning. And then after work I would hit the weights and then sleep. So it's eat, sleep,
Man.
cardio, and then But yeah, I want to get back into that, so I've been asking the person I used to work out with in the military what I should do and stuff. And I had asked John prior. I totally forgot. I got a new phone, so I lost all my messages.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'll ask you again later.
Okay.
So working out. So I have a kid now, so I have to be.
Wait, time out. What?
Yeah.
Time out. Wait, hold on. Time out. Wait, what?
When's
Yeah.
the christening?
The Christian. I don't know. But yeah, I have
Hold
a
on,
kid.
wait, whoa, really?
Yeah, you didn't see her?
So confused.
Don't be confused. I'm just telling you, I have a fur child now.
Ah, yes, got it. That's right. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
I was
a
like,
furry.
I was waiting for it. I was like, is that a real kid?
I don't know. All right.
Trying to hold it in.
Just
Literally,
yeah.
my New Year's resolution is trying to keep more in touch with my friends. Obviously, I'm not off to a great start.
Oh man.
It's like, oh god.
So your kid's a furry. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man.
Dude,
So,
the way he said it too, like I have to be a father now. I have a
I know,
kid.
dude. I was so confused. I was like, usually
Hold
people
up.
would tell me. I would be like one of the very like I would find out last, obviously, but this is something that would be very important for me to know.
You didn't post anything.
I know. I was like, I would have expected at least a phone call.
Like, didn't we see
That's a lie. He
Maite
did
like
post
a few
about it.
months ago? She was looking pretty skinny, so
Well, you know, she
Uh,
has a tiny bump.
good thing she's not listening in.
Oh, oh. Just kidding.
New
Just
Year's
kidding.
resolution, taking care of a new
We
puppy.
adopted.
Oh my gosh, Jay.
Yeah. So we got her on my birthday. She's 3/4 German and 1/4 Australian. Even though she's Mexican and I'm Filipino, so I don't.
Oh man.
Awesome.
It's like
I
how
don't know
Mr.
where-
Krabs gave birth to Pearl.
Conversation.
This is taking so many turns.
TLDR, Jomar doesn't have a child.
Yeah, I don't have a child. I have a dog. I have a dog. German Shepherd.
Those people don't know Jay. He's like this.
I was just waiting for it.
Oh man.
So yeah,
amazing.
be a good fur dad. Work on relationship basically. I currently working on my relationship with my stepdad. Things have been rough. Something traumatic happened yesterday, and he's slowly like recovering from all that. But I've been there to help him out and stuff with my girlfriend as well. Working on the relationship as well with COVID and all, and she's being she wants a physical affection and whatnot.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I'm like trying my best to both cater my needs and her needs as well. And then,
Out of curiosity, have you ever taken that love language test?
oh, I have. I forget. Like, I forgot. She's more affectionate. I'm more.
Like, is it like she prefers quality time or physical like touch? I would
Physical
assume you're more like words of affirmation or probably
Yeah,
even
words of affirmation. That was
yeah,
mine,
that's
and
what
then
I
hers is like physical touch. And
physical touch. Yeah.
That makes
I
sense.
remember when I took that test. That test was like it's pretty accurate in terms of like
yeah,
how
yeah,
you are with people and
Does that
Yeah,
test
you were
cost
saying,
money?
no, it's
No.
free.
That's
No, it's free.
free. Yeah, there's
It's
a book
it's a
on
fun
it
little
too.
test actually. There's one for single people and there's one for couples.
Yeah.
What's it
Um,
called?
The 16th personality test. It's if you type in love language test, it'll give you that specific website.
There's a book on it too. It's really good.
Yeah,
Kelly has it.
actually-
this
it's actually a really fun test. Yeah,
There's a bunch of these things, man. Those tests.
yeah, but the one that you see, it's like yeah, that one's the most accurate. The one that's the very first one you'll see is the most accurate.
True.
for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend anyone to take those kinds of things. I mean, like the what is it? The Mary Briggs
Myers-Briggs.
test, Myers Briggs test.
Yeah,
The 16.
that one's
and
fun too.
The love languages ones. Those are fun to take, and I definitely would recommend people to take them just to like
Just to fulfill,
just to
see how you are.
yeah, just to see like one perspective on like on your actions and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Hey, Chris, out of curiosity, did you ever take the love language test?
yeah.
I want to guess what yours is. 'Cause,
Okay, go for
you
it.
know,
Yeah, you can guess.
out of the 5 love language tests, I would assume that you're probably quality time or shoot, what was the other one called? Words of affirmation.
Okay. Anyone else gonna guess?
Gifts.
Yep.
Really, receiving gifts. Interesting.
I'm just saying the other one.
How about anyone else? I'll open it up to the chat as well. Might as well.
Well, that's not fair. Karen's in the chat.
Oh, I know Karen's in here.
Ooh, I
She
think
can't.
my food is
guess.
here. I'll get my food real quick.
Okay.
Or sorry, like guessing your grade you'd get on it.
No. There's different categories in the love language test. For example, there's words of affirmation.
I feel like there's more.
There's words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts,
Physical.
personal touch, and shoot, what is that last one called?
I can't remember.
Hold on. I'm looking at it right now.
For some reason, I feel quality time.
Quality time is a big one.
Mm-hmm.
That or A plus.
Oh, access service. Access service is another one. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Thank you very much.
I like
How long is it
that?
She's practically part of this podcast.
I know. Well, yeah. There, at some point we're gonna have one as well. Her and I. Quality time. Yeah, we did that one. Okay. Yeah. Sure. For me. Yeah. Quality time and what did you say, John?
Quality time.
Words of
With
affirmation.
affirmation.
Words of affirmation, because you're never like this with other people, but people you're close with, you tell them how much you care about them. That's how you are. That's how I feel you are.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. Yeah, that's how you would be in terms of this particular test.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Yeah, when I took it, quality time was like number 1, and then there was, and then words of affirmation, that was 2, and like it just goes down the list from there, like the ranking.
I assume Karen's is like probably access service or quality time as well, though.
Physical touch, quality time. That's the one.
Really? Wow. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to bring this up, so we're all okay. So, me, Josh, John, and Jomar, we have our respective relationships. Julian
It's on the opposite side of the spectrum.
and we have a friend named Marco. I'm totally gonna call him out too, just because he's trying his best.
Oh my gosh, Marco.
Hold on, time out. To be fair here, he really isn't trying his best.
I just setting up his Bumble for like what, months?
No. We set him up on a gaming site. We remember we all took part of this. We all took parts. We gave him pickup lines and everything.
I watched the video of this.
Literally, I mean, maybe it was a day, not even a half day. He looked at the app again and just stopped using it altogether. And as of today, it's still on his phone. And this was 6 months ago.
And the biggest reason he doesn't like it was because of the interface. It was not
my god,
the people there. It was just, I don't like it. It shows your like top games, and I don't want to know about that and stuff. I'm like, why would you? Why did we make it for you then?
Well,
what a programmer!
Yeah, for real, what a programmer.
Just recently, he was talking to us about. Well, he was talking to me, and I think Josh was there as well in the conversation. Marco, he is very particular in his.
Oh my goodness!
In his taste. And I think he's talked about it before with all of us, in fact. But
yes.
So he's the type of guy who doesn't like e-girls, and
well, he's the definition of someone who would essentially date. I wouldn't say an e-girl, but someone who's similar of that personality. The reason why I say that is because I can't imagine him not being with someone who has similar tastes as it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
and
I'll-
so he was very specific, and well, one specific thing he said was that I feel like I couldn't ask or I couldn't ask a girl on Kippo, or at least the type of girls on Kippo, if if they wanted to go snowboarding with him. And
Oh my god.
that's what he said, like verbatim.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
I remember that.
Like I
remember
feel like I
that.
can't go snowboarding with them. I was like, Marco, you can tell them, you can invite them to go snowboarding with you.
That's
I
the
can
thing with
guarantee
Marco
you
though.
they probably won't say no.
Yes, that's the thing with Marco though, is that like he's so. I hate to say this because I've known
Sheltered.
Marco for a few years now.
Mhm.
I would even say I've known him for a little less than a decade. So probably about 7 or 8 years now. And the thing about him is that he believes that everyone doesn't like him, at least to that extent. And it's such a sad way of looking at life.
I know.
It's like, don't get me wrong. I don't think Marco is ugly, and I think he's very personable actually. But the problem with him is that he puts himself down so much where it's like I wouldn't. It's hard for me to be around him sometimes when he's like that.
Let's talk him up right now. So, like, what are some good qualities about Marco? Let's start with one. So he is a black belt in Taekwondo.
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 He
Take
is-
my jokes.
Yes. He has a bachelor's in computer science.
Yeah.
He's
he,
going for his master's.
he knows C++.
Dang, that's crazy. Actually,
CC plus.
Oh yeah, CC+.
That's right.
that's
I forgot
actually
what
pretty great.
he has a pretty high rank in league. I forgot what it was though.
7.
No, like probably Diamond.
Yeah, I think it's Diamond.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's
He
Diamond.
gave a number.
I thought we were talking about like world rankings.
No, not world rankings.
League of Legends. He loves dogs.
That is true.
Oh yes, he loves dogs. Yes.
He's really into horses.
Also,
Oh,
what?
no. Oh, no.
Wait, I missed it.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh,
Should have been there last night.
I'll tell you after.
Oh god.
He loves horses, like animals, basically. He had a hermit crab in the fifth grade. He would show it to me when I come over.
He's musically inclined. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
was in a
That's
band.
debatable. That's literally that's super debatable,
He was in
honestly.
a band and he still remembers how to play like
The
pieces.
saxophone, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair. Now let's talk about the bad things about Marco.
No, but that's
Pros and cons. Marco is very sheltered.
Yes. And we mean
Wow.
sheltered.
no.
Like sheltered.
I don't think that's his fault then.
Like,
Well,
he
No, it's
just,
definitely the
debatable.
fault of his parents for sure.
yeah, his
Yeah.
parents.
Well,
That's
the
how
thing,
it is.
They like to
I think-
baby him.
I'm going to like say this about Marco because the last time we ate out together, and Chris and Jomar can speak for me about this. We went to a place that serves shrimp.
Oh no.
Oh
And-
my god.
And as a person, for those who don't know about me, I'm a huge foodie, and I could do shellish shrimp in less than 3 seconds, and quickly. too.
Mouth.
Yes.
He just chews it, like, and then he spits out the shell.
Yes.
God.
No, I don't do that. But
What a
Monster.
going back to the original story, the thing about Marco is that Marco is a 27-year-old man, and he goes and tells me he's Asian, by the way. He's Indonesian.
Mhm.
He's never deshelled a shrimp before up to that point in his life.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Was his parents good for him?
Yes.
Huh.
So, as a 27-year-old man, having your other older friend show you how to deshell a shrimp in a place they serve shrimp is quite interesting, I should say.
Well, at least he was being honest about not knowing how to do it.
Yeah. He just eats
Yeah.
it with the shell on, hoping someone will correct him.
He was just asking a lot of questions about the
Yeah.
shell.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
That
Can
sounds
you
about
eat the
right.
shell? Was was the
Yeah,
shrimp-
that's right. He asked me, "Can I eat the shell?" And I'm like, "What? Why? Why? How do you think I'll shell the shrimp?" Also, Karen, to go back to the original point. Yes, that was the last time you first saw and met Marco. And also,
Probably
that
the
was the
last.
time when Marco went in for the hug and didn't know what to do.
I remember, yeah, I remember like walking over, because I had just like walked someone else to their car, and then I see Marco about to hug my girlfriend.
Wait, I remember hearing the story a long time ago. Oh my god!
Yeah, I think you have mentioned this before.
Yes, it's the infamous story of how Marco went in for the hug and was like, "What do I do
Same
here?"
guy.
Same guy.
The way that he did it was just
Same
so. It was like,
Went in for an awkward hug.
It wasn't even really a hug. It was just like, "Oh, will I go for? No, okay."
yeah, it was really like he like was about to spread his arms, and then brought him back in, brought him back out, and you know, man, it was one of those like 2-hand pats on the back.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Did he hover hand it?
It was
I mean,
like
she's Marco's taller than Karen, so like the fact that he's
Hover elbow,
wait,
hover shoulder.
yeah,
Marco is taller than all of us. Yes, he's 6'1", I think.
Oh
Is he
wow!
really that
He-
tall?
He's taller than me.
Even
I'm 5'11". So
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh dang.
Then he's got to be like 5'13" then.
Oh, man.
The way he went for that hug, he doesn't deserve the 6.
oh,
I
God.
thought I was pretty bad with goodbyes and whatnot, but Marco takes the cake.
Yeah, that's true. No, you're right. Yeah.
Sounds all right.
Like I don't know what to do. I go for the handshake because that's what I'm used to in the military. But people are like dabbing it and whatnot. I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? So I grab their hand and dab it.
You what? You always give me the hug, bro. You always give me the hug.
Oh yeah.
What I do is I always go for the dab because when you dab them up, you can either go in for a hug or you can leave it at the handshake.
Yep.
So that
Yeah.
way I
Universal.
gauge what the other person is more comfortable with, and then whatever I think they're more comfortable with is what I go with.
That's true.
Yes.
I just grabbed their hand and kissed their palm.
Oh, okay.
My liege.
Awesome.
My lord, and walk back to my car.
I like to curtsy and then walk away.
and then as I walk away, I go like, "When did I get a skirt?"
Yeah. Anyways, going back to Julian's
Yeah,
situation.
Julian, what's the plan, man? Is there one? Like I know, like I'm not saying that it's
To be
bad
fair-
to be. I'm not
to be
like,
fair, 2020 is
for the
the best
stream. I'm
time.
not saying that it's bad to be single. Absolutely not. Like everyone's doing their own thing. But like Julian, I was wondering like what your what are your plans?
My plan. I don't have plans, honestly.
Okay.
Like in terms of relationships, as like significant other, like no plans.
You know what?
Like-
In that solidarity, I will go into it with you. No, I'm just kidding. Don't
Oh
kill me.
my god. Hey,
Oh.
Isabel. Yeah, my friend Julian. He's single.
kill me?
I want to
Oh my
be
God.
single too. So,
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Why did I say
No,
that? I'm so dead. I'm so
Like
dead.
it's not like
Oh god, I'm getting a call.
Wait,
wait, really?
Oh no, never mind.
oh my gosh.
no.
Like I mean, it's not like I don't want to be in a relationship. I think it'd be nice to be in a relationship. But I also don't want to force myself to be in one.
Absolutely.
Just for the
Yeah.
sake of having one.
Yeah. Love
Like-
yourself first before you go into a relationship.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree with that.
And it's not even that I don't like myself. Like I think I could be a pretty good boyfriend if I had a girlfriend.
Heck yeah.
It's just like if I'm actively seeking someone to make my partner or to be partners with, then I feel like there's some aspect of it that's kind of forced. Like, oh,
Like,
I
tainted
only want to be in a relationship with you because right now my mentality is, oh, I need to be in a relationship.
I see.
survival instincts.
Yeah.
They must
Because of-
mate.
Like,
feel like,
whereas if there's someone that
I traveled 20,000 miles to plant my seed.
Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Let's go to tree and make babies.
Oh man.
We make family now.
My
Thank you.
God.
You, me, Olive Garden tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Hold up. Why are we talking about Olive Garden like it's some primal play?
Hey man, they're endless breadsticks.
Fire.
Yeah, see?
Not primal.
Do we have an Olive Garden
Wait,
where we're at?
We do have an Olive
I
Garden.
go like
yeah.
at least every other week.
The most romantic place, Olive Garden.
Oh,
You guys are
man.
sharing a breadstick together, like Lady in the Tramp.
Lady in the
Trumpet.
Tramp.
That's a lot of bread. Oh my gosh.
It's my fucking breadstick.
Get your own.
It's gonna keep
It's endless. This was mine.
Oh man.
But that's respectable, Julian.
Yeah, so like if there's a girl that like I meet, or if it's a girl that like I already know, and we just start chopping it up, and then we vibe really well, and just things naturally progress towards that, then sure, like 100%, I'll
I
pursue
have a
it.
question for you, actually, Julian. Do you feel that for your future relationship, you would prefer it as someone you knew, or it would happen in a sense where it's someone simultaneously new? Do you feel like you need to be in more social environments to meet that said person?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Like to go back in all relationships, like Chris and Karen, they met spontaneously at CI, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Yeah. And then
Well,
Josh met.
Yeah, spontaneously, we were in the same family group. So
Hiccups.
there it is.
Yeah. And Jay actually knew his girlfriend through
Guy online.
Oh, all right. Well, your
Yeah, I'm
girlfriend
not-
got so mad at me for that one, dude.
We
I'm
were
not
at Kelly's
afraid.
wedding.
I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid.
For some reason, I always thought it was OMG Pub.
Nah. It's Guy online, where all the weebs meet and whatnot.
You know what's crazy though? Like, does she even like watch anime?
She does.
She does, right?
Yeah, remember
Ah.
the first animes she watched was Anohana, Your
Oh,
Line
that's
April.
Start off.
Yeah, she started off with really sad ones, and then I like
Dang.
try to like push her more into the shonen, like Fullmetal Alchemist, whatnot. But yeah, she loves anime.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
always
I would never have assumed that about your girl. She's very conservative. Now, hold on, let me phrase it. She's very shy. There it is.
Yeah, she's very shy at first, but once you get to know her, she's like,
Talk box.
yeah.
that's a good point.
Nice.
Yeah.
Likes to make fun of me a lot.
I like
If it
Karen.
did
Karen
actually-
started bullying me the first time I met her.
You know, it's funny. Like Karen, as far as anime goes, I got her started on, or she watched Anohana, and I don't know why. Like she.
Is that the weeb version of the Notebook or something?
No, man. You've never seen Anohana?
I refuse to watch it, dude.
Okay,
have
here's the
to.
thing.
You
I don't
have
ever
to
I
cry.
know
watch
I
it.
know
I
what happened.
I can't normally cry. It's hard for me to cry. Anohana almost made me tear up. Like I
So
literally
you
felt a
didn't
tear
cry.
well up in my ear. I didn't cry because the only time I've ever cried are at real life events.
Sure.
Now,
Dude, I cry all
for
the
that
time.
anime, it's hard for me to cry. I don't know why I just can't cry like that.
Coco made me cry.
What is it?
Dude, I was bawling in the theater. I'm so glad I was by myself.
I was,
Dude, my
I remember watching.
My girlfriend was
Koku.
there, and she made fun of me. Are you crying? I'm like, no. Shut up.
You're crying.
Yo, like I watched it for the first time at work, so I'm like, you know, trying to maintain this air of authority over my children, and we're watching Coco, and then like Cheech, he when he passes away, I was like, oh no, here it comes, like, guys,
And my
please.
kids never.
I was like, I was just making sure no one like looked at me because I was like straight up about to tear up in the middle of class.
Disney movie?
It's a Disney movie, man. And I was
Yeah, I
like,
have seen it. That's right. Yes, I
yeah,
remember now.
Coco the Disney movie, and like,
Also didn't cry at that. Wow, I'm really dead inside.
like watching
Fucking
it again.
Pixar, man.
I don't know why. Every time I watch it, that is
It hits every time.
every time.
Right?
Yeah, it's a good movie for that. It does get you
It's
into
a
that
banger.
feel.
You don't know, John. You don't have.
Shut up. I have a heart.
Have a heart, man.
It's 2 sizes too small.
Oh, dang it! I'm gonna call from Isabel. I'll be right back.
Jeez. She's not watching. But yeah, like
You didn't cry during Coco?
But yeah, I got Karen started on Anohana, High School of the Dead,
Oh.
Hey, that's
Yay.
Food
Dang.
Wars,
a also a goat anime,
My Hero Academia,
Nice.
goat manga.
and I think that's it. I want to say. I showed her Food Wars and High School of the Dead because those are like the two anime where like it's just hilarious to watch it. And from an outsider perspective, you're just like, this is anime. Now, if we were like Jomar, where we watched Goblin Slayer.
Oh God, jeez, don't remind me.
And,
That was like horrible.
the
I thought it
first-
was awesome.
Yeah, we're like the first 10 minutes, dope. This is awesome. I love fantasy. And then 10 minutes, I'm like, what?
Yeah, there was a scene that scarred us all, especially my girlfriend.
Ooh.
You
What
guys, like,
happened?
I like how you guys left after that scene, and I just like stayed and took a nap.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Did not
Oh,
watch
shit.
it at all.
but after you guys told me what happened, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it.
It is tough.
I don't care if the rest of it is good. That just that first episode description's like, no, I can't do it.
Is it Bastos?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wait, you said it was the first
Octopus
episode?
doesn't even like begin to cover it. It's horrible.
Yeah. It's saying,
Episode
like, the
one
first, like, 2 or
synopsis.
3. Those ones are tough to get through, but once you get through it, it's your average shonen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the like midway, there's the particular shield. Oh God.
Oh yeah, huh? You're right. I missed
Is there
that
a
part.
beach episode?
No,
It's not a
Oh,
show.
not a shonen. You're right. There's no beach episode yet.
Yeah.
It's probably in the manga somewhere.
What was funny about it is like I've never heard of it until like it came out that
Yeah.
day,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, "Hey, let's watch this for a little bit before we leave food." And then yeah, it kind of scarred her.
Oh man, never watched anime.
Is it still Goblin Slayer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Goblin Slayer.
Is it because they kill the children?
No.
No.
No, it's much worse.
Ooh, scandal.
Scandalous.
You'll be like, I wish I never watched that episode because it's very, it's visual and auditory. It's really rough.
Yeah. Thinking about moving away from Julian. Jan.
Oh, Jan, yeah.
We're
John's
we're
brother.
just gonna be crapping on all of our single parents. Well, I mean, like, well, I'm not gonna say much for Jan, but
He
Jan-
dodged a bullet. He
did
dodged a
He
bullet.
did dodge a bullet.
Oh, snap. That's what's happening.
So, well, I just think it's funny. Like, I'll just say this about his Bumble, because John told me that
Sorry.
Jan's Bumble account or his profile or whatever, I don't know how it works. It's like all it says is you just have to like God and anime or something, or no, it's like you have to be a Christian and like anime, and that's it. That's what.
I have the power of God on anime on my side.
Do you ever wonder though, like if that's like all it took? Like I imagine for us guys, it's probably, well, you know, all of us are in, most of us are in relationships. All right, Julian. So is it like as simple as just like being a Christian in anime? What's if there is a criteria? What is it?
They must like Amelia and Asuna.
Oh, so like for me, like
What
My
would your
cri-
profile say?
quote unquote criteria of my future partner, if there is one.
Mhm.
To be honest, I'm not gonna make gaming or anime like a deal breaker kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
It's more just like, can we
You got-
keep God at the center of our relationship?
Ooh.
Are we is our relationship trying to help turn the other person look more at God than each other, you know?
Snaps, bro.
Dang. So
And then
nothing.
if we have similar interests,
You gotta have eyes, a nose.
amazing.
Minimum 2 arms.
Oh, Jan's in chat, dude.
Like, I've been exposed.
Chance in chat. Everyone stop.
But yeah, but I mean, like, if our interests, like, if our hobbies and stuff are like polar opposites, if we're able to still like support each other in our polar opposite hobbies, then yeah, like that's fine.
Nice.
She can be into like underwater basket weaving or
Dang.
something along those lines and be like, cool. Spend your money on it. Don't spend my money, but we can spend our money on it, maybe. I don't.
Our money. Nice.
It's our money now. She's the breadwinner.
Oh.
Because I make money on Twitch. I make 9 cents a month from ads.
Dang. I know we're
Which is-
waiting. You and I
that's
gotta wait
true.
on that $100 cash out.
I might be able to do it now because
really?
of the gifted subs that I got.
Oh, true.
I think I finally broke the threshold to get my first payout from Twitch
Nice.
after being an affiliate for like 4 months. Oh no, Josh lost connection.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind. Hi.
I know. It reconnected me like, oh, what the fuck? I'll take it.
Welcome back.
Thank you. What I
Hello,
missed in
friend.
those 10 seconds.
Lifetime.
My future.
That was that Julian is talking about his dream girl. Am I wrong?
Dream girl.
Dreamweaver.
Oh.
Chicken.
Hi, brother.
I know. I looked at the chat. I saw oldest Gamban. I was like, oh no.
I've been exposed.
Hey, thanks for following, Jan.
Josh, you really used 100 channel points.
What did you just
Highlighted
say?
message.
I have like 1400. Like, what do I use these on? Ooh, highlighted message.
Chris hasn't added specialized ones yet.
Yes,
Ah.
I'll work on it.
Oh, speaking
100, well
of,
spent.
like, what's it called, girlfriends and whatnot, I feel like me and Chris have like a mirrored kind of relationship.
Hmm.
Cause
Aw.
what's it called? Chris's girlfriend Karen has a dog named Karen. Or not Coke. Oh no!
Coco.
It starts with the K, so it's Coco,
And then
right?
she's not here.
And then my
Oh.
my girlfriend's dog is white also. Kind of looks like Karen's dog, and his name is Koki. And then their Animal Crossing, what's it called? Karen's island is called
Coco Isle.
Coco Isle.
Mm-hmm.
And then my girlfriend's Animal Crossing name is Koki Bay.
What the heck?
I know, like, I feel like everything's like mirrored.
Here's the thing, though. So Jomar and I, like, we've technically known each other since kindergarten. It's a story, but
Damn.
and, so
Matching outfits.
all throughout,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All throughout high school, like there are a lot of times where he and I would like come to school and we would wear like the same like setup. You know what I was in.
Yeah,
That's
Members
badass.
only jacket, shirt, pants,
plaid
Van-
shirt.
Plaid shirts,
Boxers.
box, socks, shoes.
boxer briefs.
You
Really make it under those
Box-
clothes.
even the same socks. We rode the same bus together too. Wow.
We live
Oh,
on
yeah,
the same
and-
street.
Yeah, the opposite side of the street. Our houses were like mirrored too.
Yeah, but we had the same model home, just like mirrored of each other.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, Josh, I can't tell if Chris or Jomar are speaking. They sound the same.
We have,
They sound the same.
we have melded into one.
One
Yeah, Chris, you're right. You have melded into one.
Ah.
I'm so sorry, Karen.
You said that the right time. You honestly said that the right time because he just left.
I know that was really good timing.
Yeah.
What if she was like, you know,
Karen has a dog named Karen.
I was thinking too fast ahead of myself.
It happens.
It just
It
tripped
does happen.
over my words.
I know some of these words.
Quality content.
Wow.
What a way to start like the new year with the new podcast.
Good times.
Good times indeed.
Good times.
Are you gonna
And
put
now
that
we're-
on your
no.
Twitter, Julian?
Now we're DMCA'd. Thank you, Jomar.
What about my Twitter?
You're gonna put my my what's it called? What I said
Oh.
on your Twitter. You always
Yes, I will. I feel like my life and at Nightwing CL does. Go on. I'm just gonna type this.
Should I? Okay, so you know how like my Twitch name is Nightwing Dao-chan. Like I know, like that as far as like names
That's a
go,
lawsuit waiting to happen.
it's it is a lawsuit waiting to happen. But like at the same time, it's like a part of my identity.
That's right, Jomar.
So I think I'm just gonna like keep it until something happens. I don't know.
welcome back, Karen.
Welcome back, Karen.
Welcome back, Karen.
Welcome back, Karen.
And
Dang it, John!
That's anything.
exactly.
I'm so confused what happened. What just happened?
Oh, John.
I just
Wait. Shut up. Hold on. What happened?
hold on.
I'm so confused.
Shall I
Where were
explain?
you for the last 15 seconds?
Where was I? Here.
Yeah.
Talking to you guys.
You really missed out, didn't you?
I literally was talking about a lawsuit, and then who was it? Julian? Julian.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Hey, shut up.
Josh, Julian, Jomar Heimerschmidt. His
Yep.
name was my name too.
Okay, John. Here's what happened.
Okay.
So Karen announced that she's back. Like in chat, she announced that she's back. Then Josh was
Got
like, "Welcome back, Karen." Chris was like, "Welcome back, Karen." Jomar, "Welcome back, Karen." Then I said, "Welcome back, Karen."
I see.
And then like we're waiting for you.
That's okay. Karen bullies me anyway, so whatever.
That's okay. So that's one thing. It's
Hold
like,
Wait,
how did
before
that
we get to this,
start?
I'm going to put this in perspective. I am a 230-pound man, and Karen's probably, 98 pounds, and she scares the crap out of me.
He's 103.
Dang. That's tight.
Shut up.
You know, it's funny because like when I remember,
I'm sorry, Karen. You're
she's
110.
110. It's funny because
My
like
girlfriend's 98 pounds.
when I had first brought you over to Norco College, John, to like what, dance with us with the club, right?
Oh, Julian.
And then
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know what happened on that day where like all of a sudden Karen and you just started bickering. And I was like, what is happening?
And don't get me wrong. I'm going to say this because I really do like Karen. I'm saying this like she's not here, but I really do like Karen. But there's something about her that makes me feel like, you know what? For a tiny little Asian lady, she has a lot of sass in her. And I don't know if I have the energy for it half the time.
It's because she used to live in La Puente.
Oh, see, there's that.
You suck, John.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of my friends look at me and they're like, you know what, John? When I first met you, you're intimidating. Not Karen. I like to think my teddy bear. Karen let me feel like I was like a little mouse.
Dang, it's like an elephant and a mouse. Is that the analogy?
Yeah.
Like what? The elephant.
Yeah,
There's
the
two
roles
mice.
were reversed. That was the mouse. She was the elephant. She made me feel small.
Oh no, the analogy is that the elephant's afraid of the mouse.
Of the
Yeah,
mouse.
Oh yeah, yes. I was in the other situation in my head. Yes, got it.
Karen's like, if she knew that you were a Star Wars fan, she wouldn't have made fun of
Here's
you.
another thing.
That's the deal breaker.
Over like 5 years now, even though you guys have been dating for 12 years.
It's gonna be 11 in March.
Either ways, all the conversations that me and Karen have had, we have never brought up Star Wars, and I've been a huge Star Wars fan for the last
He's a rest of
how
Star
many years I've been up.
I take that personally. I enjoy Star Wars
That's
in its
kidding.
entirety.
Yes, I do. Except, you know what? The sequels, not so much.
I enjoy all Star Wars. I'll just be honest.
I feel like
Episode one,
if we're gonna
which is
Star Wars
rough.
talk, if we're going to talk about Star Wars right now, and I'm gonna
And that's a
Karen,
whole podcast for another.
That's a whole
you know what? That's fair. We'll talk about it another time. But I will say right now, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of the prequels, and the original will always be the best one. But I'm a huge fan of the prequels.
Yeah, episode 1.
No, not so much.
Where it all started.
Oh, I love Jar Jar Binks.
Yes, I'm Jar Jar
You suck a big
Jar Jar
dude
Binks-
this time.
Any type of fandom ever.
You said big doo-doo.
Stop it! Stop it! I'm having nightmares. Stop it!
At one point, we will have a Star Wars fan.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah.
on May 4th, we'll have
That's-
a.
Whoa, that's my anniversary with my girlfriend.
Oh dang!
Dude, that's
She can
badass.
be she can be on the podcast as well. We'll have on May 4th. This is a call forward for May. So
All right.
on May 4th, we'll have a Star Wars themed podcast.
Agreed.
Can we
Oh
all
my
have
God.
cameras on that day and we all dress up in our best Star Wars attire?
I'll wear my stormtrooper helmet the entire podcast.
Please.
I will wear
We'll mic you up inside.
I don't have.
I'll have my mic and stuff.
And webcam. Webcam.
Yeah, and webcam, that too.
True.
We have to be properly podcasted up for this.
I will do it.
I'm down.
I agree.
But then, like, I'll just not look in the camera every time because stormtroopers always miss.
Hey, time out. Not in the Mandalorian. It seems like they hit every freaking shot.
Hold on, hold on.
I'll be a Rogue One stormtrooper.
I was gonna say we
Okay.
all watched The Mandalorian, right?
Yep.
Remember that episode when the stormtroopers are just chilling on their speeder bikes right outside of town and they try shooting the can?
Oh yeah.
They both missed every shot. I was like, no, they really didn't put that in.
I know.
They really.
No.
What a joke.
Little piece of trivia for you folks. That's Jason Sudeikis, so it makes total sense why he was a goofball.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, even with the helmet, I could totally see it now.
So yeah, that's all our talking points. We've even went and talked about some other things for fun. Yeah, is there anything else that you guys want to like add?
How do you know you've been saved?
Whoa.
I mean, the fireman pulled me out of the fire unscathed. So
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah, a Mandalorian pulled me out of this one thing, and apparently I became a foundling.
He saved me from a crate dragon. I used to be a Tusken Raider. Now I speak in complete sentences. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
I was just this kid
mate.
on Tatooine, and like some old guy came in and was like, "You're the chosen one, bro." And I was like, "I bet." And and
You know what? And that same thing happened to me, and he told me I had like little Teletubbies in me or something. Oh no!
Tinky Winky.
I went and got trained.
Oh my
and
God.
then my mom died, and then that started
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole thing. Now I don't
Yeah.
like the Jedis. In my perspective, the Jedi are evil. So,
And fuck son.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And then I killed all the children. And now I'm Darth Vader.
One night, my dad woke me up in the middle of the night and said,
You know,
"Son,
Darth-
do you want to accept Jesus into your life?" And that's how I was saved.
Oh, all right.
All right.
All
I think that's a good way to end this podcast.
All right, guys.
What?
Uh,
Reach me on the 2-hour mark too.
It's
Oh.
just the poop merge. I
That was
can't.
quick.
I can't see.
so, tacos?
Tacos.
Yeah. Down.
Oh no,
Tacos and all-
we should go back to that shooting range.
Ooh.
Ooh, we
I just
absolutely.
got a lull, guys.
All right, chat. Let us know what's your favorite preferred taco.
I like
Pollo,
taco al pastor.
soda, al pastor, lingua, queso,
Adobo
I'm
dooba
down.
daba dooba dab.
adobo doo.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba yabba.
That.
Yo, gabba gabba.
Can I get a soft taco with extra yo gabba gabba in it, please?
Filipino.
What is that cheek one?
Hot dog
Hot dog.
Chorizo,
and adobo.
That's not chorizo.
chorizo tacos.
Sweet chorizo on the hood of a Mercedes Benz.
Trios is a never mind. Trios are fired.
We're just gonna vamp it to each other.
I know, Van Team Jacob.
I have like all the
Really? No, guys. Really though. Who wants to get tacos?
I
think
got
legit.
donuts and boba, so I'm chilling.
I'll be there in like an hour.
I can drive the hour and a half to get one time back.
Cool. We're just gonna reconvene at Chris's house.
Oh, I have a tent we could all sleep in too.
Ooh.
That
We're gonna camp out in Jomar's room.
How,
The
big, how
two-man-
big is this tent?
Is it
Two-man.
ventilated?
It's a
Can we-
two-man
can we
tent,
be 6
so
feet?
Oh, easily we can fit 6 of us in there.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Guys, fine.
Apart.
I'll share a sleeping bag with John. It's cool.
Dude, you just sleep in like John's sleeve. That's a sleeping bag right there.
One sleeve, the other sleeve,
his leg sleeves.
the chesticle area, the stomach area. There's at least 5 spots to sleep in just his sweater.
His
Night, guys.
eyelids is used as a blanket.
Not to get really weird. Not to get really weird. But my girlfriend does like to crawl under my shirt to feel the body heat.
Oh, God.
Like
Wow.
into your sleep.
Like just
We all-
straight up.
Like
I'm
straight up,
cold. Let me crawl into you real quick.
pretty much.
If we
yeah.
all crawl onto John's back, he won't be able to reach us.
Very
Just like a weighted blanket.
Dang it, guys!
Oh,
not
God.
again.
John, can you scratch your own
So
back
much,
yet?
bro. I can scratch my back. I've always been able to scratch my back.
No. You know what I mean.
Yes, you're right. I have. I can now. You're right.
Can you put your arms down?
I can't. Well, no, I can't. Not really. For some reason, I still can't do that. At least not consciously.
Can you clasp
man.
your hands behind your back?
Yes, I'm a walker. Of course, I can.
Can you clap your hands, or are your pecs too big?
Your shoulders get in the way.
Rector spine.
Oh, man. Why am I getting roasted from my own brother on chat?
I know. He's on
We just hear John leave the room and beat his brother up.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, John, stop!
When we get a Discord later, you'll hear.
You hear Jan in the background getting
That's a 25 pound, no!
Oh my gosh.
Because you suck.
You hear him busting through the door. John, I'm here.
here?
Hey, you know what? Hey, Chris, can we have a Gamban podcast just to see what happens?
It'd be like insulting each other, bringing back. Jan, you missed a bullet, man. And then.
Man.
Oh, thanks, Karen. I appreciate that. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate it.
That'd be cool.
Oh, man.
I would love to have a whole Gamban family chat.
That would be hectic. That'd be... Shut up.
Yeah, you, Jan, Janime. We'll get JR into it, and
Oh, we're not getting...
and your older sister whose name eludes me.
Is that her name? Aloof?
Janelyn?
Her name eludes.
I'm glad you caught that.
Oh, man. Karen versus Jan versus John. Ah.
I hate you both. I hate you all. I really do. Karen and Jen, that's awesome.
Just the present alone will make John cower in fear. Karen, stop! Get off the call! Ah!
No, not again.
Oh my god.
Not again!
I love the young people.
How many times have I teach you this lesson, old man?
And here's the SpongeBob
Get out.
portion.
Get out. Get out.
Jan's
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
He actually went in his room.
Why are you in here?
Because I told
John,
him to read the chat.
Do we need to call the FBI? FBI.
Get away.
Social services.
Bring it on, little brother. Bring it on.
The EDD. Do you want me to call the EDD?
Why?
All you hear is like, Jan, get off my back, you cheater!
Oh my god.
What did I say? What did I say?
Uncle!
What's my
Quit
name?
twisting my nipples!
Now they're my nipples.
What's my name? It's Puppy John. What's my name?
And what do? Serve the best ingredients!
Better ingredients, better people. Janaldo and Gamban.
Give me them pizza rolls, boy.
Make that shit a large.
Oh, man.
Would you like some chicken wings with that?
What was that noise?
Just a little.
Just hitting his bingo wings.
Bingo wing.
I'm sweating so much.
Crying.
Careful, Josh.
I'm
If
so glad.
you laugh too loud, you're gonna get kicked out of the house.
Oh man.
Josh, are you having too much fun in there?
Too much fun. Oh,
Are you talking to that bitch? Did you know that his parents told me? Get off the chat. You're gonna
Go, I can hear you. What are you doing?
Oh my
Shaking my dog.
Oh my god.
She kicked my dog.
Shaking my
Amazing.
Did you know that your cousin, he come to my house and kicked my dog?
You get
Shaking my dog.
How did we get to this?
I don't know.
Oh no.
This is
I'm just
this is
early
the,
YouTube.
what do we call it? This is the NightFam Podcast After Hours segment.
A variety hour.
Did we even get to the plans for the year? Talking
No, we did it, dude.
We did, I thought.
I guess resolutions would
Should we
kind
get
of
to
count for it.
Yeah,
Should we
I thought we all did that during the resolutions.
No, you know what?
portion.
That's a fair point. We did do that.
You know, one plan we need to do is to finally do the freaking wintertime cabin retreat. We've been planning for the past 2 years.
Yeah, John.
I have.
No,
And you know what? It's Julian's fault.
No, like you're
now we're blaming it on Julian.
Yeah, because I don't want to be blamed anymore. Every time I plan it, everyone's always like, "Oh, Corona." Well, dang it, guys.
No, but like what you call it? Because the plan was to like get a cabin up in Big Bear, right?
Right, yes.
Well, wasn't there like the outbreak of the new COVID strain in Big Bear?
Yes.
Wait, really?
That's really what happened.
That's
Why
what
did I haven't planned anything?
It's okay.
I
I'll blame
say.
Marco.
Just let
I
this
just blame
go
Marco. I blame
till
Julian and Marco.
100%
Honestly, I'm
safe.
just naming bullshit that I know now.
How about we
Yes,
just rent the
we still
cabin?
get
But
controlled, y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Get
Yeah.
vaccinated.
yeah,
We'll keep doing
Alright.
podcasts. We can have our
You know
winter.
what? I know I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get it later. But I blame Karen as well.
What?
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 I just blame everyone. I don't want to plan this anymore. Someone do it for me.
John, I got it. You,
Hey,
John, I
Chris,
got it. Bring your computer to a Big Bear cabin, and then we'll all webcam there with you.
Chris,
down.
the next podcast,
Slow down.
make it so all of our screens are under like a log roof.
Okay.
Not too close to the fire. I don't want to
As
melt
a
your PC.
serious note, before anyone thinks that we're serious, I will not be. I won't do anything until everything in terms of like COVID is actually done.
We can't.
So,
We shouldn't.
Thank you.
I agree. We shouldn't. That's why I haven't planned anything.
Like as much as I would love for us to do that, let's be real. Let's be smart.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, before we get there, I would like this whole pandemic to be at least over. So
We'll be able to do this eventually.
Yeah.
That's 100%. Like that's not changing. We'll do this eventually.
Yeah,
It's
Mad
not-
Max
and I really-
Mountain.
Eventually,
People are dying.
I,
When she lost her fucking earring in the ocean, and she had a literal meltdown. I cannot believe that. My gosh.
oh my.
I don't get how people can support that family. I really can't. They just irk me so much.
What are we? What is
Why are they
what is all of our stances on reality TV?
I
stupid.
think
But I love them.
El Stupido.
Fake news.
Fake news.
the
bro.
only reality
news.
TV I like is The Office, because we all know that.
There you go.
That
Yeah.
would
That was
Uh-huh.
a real documentary, right?
probably have like 4
Yeah.
kids. It's great.
Yes,
But those
If I had
are
a
those
choice,
are
though, I would-
competitions,
I would
though.
love to do cooking reality shows. Well, I mean, it's still. I mean, if you watch Hell's Kitchen and they all live together, it's kind of technically a reality show.
I see. So let's. So
Technically.
when I
The Ameri-
think of,
to be
when I
fair,
think of,
the
like
Ameri-
reality TV, I think of stuff like
Real world.
real
And-
not even real world, but like actually I haven't watched Real World in ages, but like
Jersey
Jersey
Shore.
Shore,
Big
the
Brother or whatever it's
Kardashians,
It's all scripted. A majority of it's scripted.
Dude, my girlfriend loves
Oh, you know what?
MasterChef.
You know, I have one. I have a question about you guys. Do you know Terrace House?
No.
Terrorist House.
Terrorist.
Terrence.
The Outcast.
Terrence House.
Zero
It's
Dark
like a show on
30s?
Netflix.
Terrence Cross House?
What is your question, John?
I bring up this, all right. I bring up the show for context, but pretty much the show. It's all everything about the show is scripted. It's about a bunch of Japanese young millennials or whatnot go ahead and live together, and they have the intentions of either dating or becoming friends with each other. There's a particular scene where one of the girls, who's a well-renowned wrestler in Japan, and she gets mad at one of the other people because that person specifically messed up her one of her favorite outfits she's worn at a really big Japanese show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of how she acted on that show, even though it was scripted, a bunch of people gave her death threats and whatnot earlier last year.
Oh, I heard about this. Yeah.
Yes. Earlier
geez.
last year, she ended up killing herself, committing suicide.
yeah.
So,
Seeing this.
do you feel that shows like Terrence House that are so obviously scripted and people who take these things almost to the point of where they feel like it's their own reality, should there be limits in terms of how, you know, how ratings for TVs and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
should there be limits in terms of how they script things on shows like this?
I feel like it's just the people. A lot of things happen because of the people, like that anime studio, just because.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Kyoto Ani.
Yeah, Kyoto Oni, just because
They
They-
learned that like one of the characters they made like wasn't a virgin or something like that.
yeah,
It was something like that. Yeah.
yeah, and then there was a public outroar about it. And they burned down the studio.
Yeah.
They killed like 11 people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
they
quite a
killed-
bit of people actually. It was kind of sad.
Crazy.
and then like The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh yeah, with Laura Bailey.
Yeah,
yeah.
Laura Bailey.
Spider-Man,
Yeah,
game.
Spider-Man.
Everything, man. Like people like
the Star Wars fan base.
Oh man.
Gosh.
so like I hear what you're saying, John. Like about like should there be a limit on that stuff? But at the same time I think that's just a testament to how good some of these people are good at acting and portraying their characters.
But to
It's
the
like-
to the point where someone's livelihood, not even their livelihood, someone's mentality and social well-being is threatened. You know what I mean?
So I think what
Like, shouldn't the people on these shows be protected as well?
yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, Karen brings up a good point. They signed a contract, so they know what they're getting into.
Mhm.
No, that's a
But I
good
think it's also like the content itself. Like, why are they portraying this as a reality show where they're trying to make it believable that everything they're doing is real? So there's that, and also like some people just need to be decent human beings, not send death threats to people.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I agree with that.
Yeah, nowadays people they think they have the power behind the keyboard and whatnot. Oh, they can't touch
Honestly.
me, so I can say anything I want.
Or what is it?
No repercussion.
Or something? Keyboard Crusaders.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Keyboard
the-
warriors.
Keyboard
Yeah.
warriors. That was what it is.
The episode of Victorious where the main cast signed up to be on a fake reality show. Man.
I don't.
Look at Lady Karen.
remember-
I see one episode of Victorious. It was the one I saw at Chris's house when the guy literally said, "I only date blondes."
Did we watch that at my house?
So Alicia was watching it.
Oh, I see. I see.
I don't remember that episode, but I remember the episode when they had like a whole TMZ kind of thing.
I remember that one. Yeah, and they were like getting the whole rumors on like everyone in school.
Yeah. Ripped everybody. Producers dramatized everything and it ruined their lives. Robberazzi, that's what it was. It was straight up TMZ.
It was straight up TMZ. Yeah, I think when it comes to those kinds of shows, or even like if we're trying to, target the fandom of certain things, I think a lot of it just has to do with like, you're right. We do need to have, people just need to be decent human beings, but like
they need
yeah.
to be spanked.
More often than not, like a lot of people can just get away with what they say on the internet, and like
Yeah.
they can just walk away scot free, nothing happens to them. But then it brings up the question of like, if those kinds of posts pop up on social media, what can those platforms do to like punish them?
Yeah.
Mm.
Then it gets into this whole messy situation. It's like, oh, if you can silence this kind of content, then what's stopping them from silencing everything else?
Yeah, raising their amendments and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my rights.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, the thing about reality TV is that it's not real, but people actually do end up making it their own reality, which is kind of
Mhm.
Too lost to it.
yeah. That's why I think it's stupid.
Dear director, I did not like the way you put those two together. I ship so and so.
Oh, no.
Please do this, or I will not watch your TV show ever again.
Please write it a different way.
Yeah. Please redo the episode.
Please do the episode, or I will kill you. Thank you.
Season.
We're
You
talking.
guys saw that petition to redo the last season of Game of Thrones,
I did
Please.
see that. Yeah.
and then the petition to redo the whole sequel trilogy of Star Wars.
Oh yeah. People just make petitions for everything.
I know.
That's true.
I did sign the petition to get Amber Heard off of Aquaman
Oh, me too.
and to get
Amber Heard. Oh, that's
in,
right. She's the,
Pirates.
And to get Johnny Depp to play Mera instead in Aquaman. I signed that one.
Johnny Depp to play Mera. That would be amazing.
I signed that one. Oh, Arthur. Savvy. Petition to get Johnny Depp as Mera in the Snyder cut of Justice League.
Dude. Where's my ship? Wait, wrong movie.
Where's my trident?
Where's my trident?
Where's my trident?
Karen, save it for the Star Wars podcast. We'll be there. I promise. Well, Chris will promise.
Yeah, I've already called
Chris,
forward. Dude.
May 4th. It's
May
happening May 4th.
May
What
4th.
day is
May 4th is where?
I will agree, though. I feel like Rogue One is
Tuesday.
probably the best Star Wars
May 4th is a Tuesday.
Which one?
May 4th? Going
Rogue
up.
One is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Tuesday.
Rogue One is so good.
One of my
Rogue
favorites.
One was amazing.
I gotta get May caught up with Star Wars after she catches up with John Wick.
Ooh,
I need to catch up with John Wick, especially after playing Cyberpunk.
Oh man,
I need to see what Johnny Silverhand was doing before it became Johnny Silverhand.
All right,
Part
so,
3 is the best
John,
one.
John hasn't played. I don't know if he's going to play, but Cyberpunk. What's our take?
9 out of 10.
What's our hot
And-
take?
yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
9 out
Well
of 10.
worth the wait.
Yes.
Cool.
Like, yes, it's very buggy, and yes, there's a lot of things that like they probably could have fleshed out
Added.
more and just done better. But I mean, given that, well, first they pushed it back to make it better.
Like almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then everyone waiting kind of forced the devs to release it. I think it's really good for what it is. Should they have put if they pushed it back another year to put out something even more amazing, I would have been on board for that too. I would have been okay with waiting. It's not like there's not 5 other games we all could be playing right now anyway.
True.
It's not we could have taken our time playing a bunch of other games and not even noticed that oh, it's been a whole year and now we finally have Cyberpunk. I would have been okay with it. But I still think it's a really great game, what they put out already. It's super fun. Yeah, there's when you start comparing it to other stuff, then that's when it starts to lose its flair.
Yeah.
So I don't even compare it anymore. So I love the hell out of the game.
It's
I know, I've seen some videos comparing it to GTA and stuff. I'm I don't know if that would
It's
work. Those are 2 different spectrums, but all right.
How long have you? How long have you guys been following the game, before release?
As soon as it was announced, I followed it a little bit, and then I just kind of fell off until it came out.
Hmm.
'Cause
I
the way it
feel
was-
yeah. I started keeping up with it. I'd say 2 months leading up to release, but other than that, before then, it was just mostly watching the first couple trailers a few times. Oh, this looks dope. I like Witcher 3. This should be amazing too.
I think for me, I did the same thing as Jomar. I saw the teaser trailer that they put up in 2013, and then I fell off because it's probably not gonna come out for years. And then
Yeah. 2013 it goes that back.
yeah, they put out the teaser in 2013.
Yeah, the Mantis Blade lady.
Mantis Blade girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
here's my hot take on it. Just because when I was following the game for a while, it was 2017 when they released their first thing, their first big trailer about the game, and Johnny Silverhand hadn't been a thing yet. So up until then, they were saying like all these things, and mind you, 2013 has been like that was like the conceptualizing phase, and then following it up until now or up until its release, there were a lot of things that were promised in the game. I'm not saying that like because they didn't come through on their word that it's a bad game. Like even like you guys saw my stream on Wednesday where like I straight up put on there I'm like on 90 hours.
Yeah, dude.
I'm on 90 hours of the game and like I'm really like taking it in, like all the story bits and stuff. But yeah, like I think when you put into perspective of like you conceptualize since 2013, develop it, you start developing it in like 2014-15 era and then went from there, and now we're at 2020 or when it came out in December, and then you're right, I think like when you do compare it, it does lose a lot of its I guess like hype and stuff, or like a lot of its luster.
Yeah.
Because especially going from like Red Dead Redemption 2 and then playing Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, transition.
The transition from like a complete game, as complete as it can be. It's still buggy, like for reals. And then going to like Cyberpunk, and like especially since as a person that does like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, like I expect a lot from role-playing games, right? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to a game like Cyberpunk, we were like, oh cool, like I can like all my choices matter in like the long run, not like one mission before the ending will it change the ending or something like that. I'm not so like I'll say this, I'm only I'm not even done with the game yet. I'm still playing it, but yeah, there's one of those things where it's like I really hope that they can turn it around, and I know they will, because like CD Projekt Red is a great company. They're great developers, even though not a lot of the team from Witcher 3 is on the same team now. I don't know if that made sense.
That makes sense.
Well, because they're the same like company, they're gonna put the same amount of effort and resources into making it better.
Yeah. So I'm holding out hope for the game still. Like obviously I'm still gonna play it, and yeah, I just
wait to see its full potential.
Yeah, I can't wait to see its full potential. I hate it when people like really dog on the game, like especially from an outside perspective, like they haven't even played it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just like following the hype. People don't like the game, so I'm gonna say it sucks too. Like no, like play the damn game, like make your own opinion, and like it's a good game for what it is, absolutely. And like I do have a list of grievances that I wrote down. But those are my grievances. Those are my own grievances, damn it.
So, that's like, stuff you just found from a Kotaku article.
Like they're not like I don't want to push my grievances on anybody. But yeah, so it's just like I hope that it gets better. I hope that they add Brewster in Animal Crossing. Me too. I hope they add Blackjack in Red Dead Redemption 2 online. I hope that John can get over his fears of deleting 100 gigabytes worth of data on his phone so he can freaking play with us, man. John.
Yep.
John.
Yes.
John.
That's me.
John.
Jacob.
Schmidt. John, I will Venmo you $5 to buy the damn game.
$5?
Dude, Chris, we haven't done that in forever.
Yeah, I think it's been a long time.
The whole John. Come on, John.
It's been
John.
A while.
Even Jan played.
Dude, even Jan plays.
Jan played with us. And we had a jolly old time. You could have been there.
But
you were
no, 100
clear.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I probably need to make this clear right now. I'm not gonna be playing the game.
Come on.
Oh,
Why?
Come on.
someone's not gonna be in the next podcast.
No Star Wars podcast for you.
I think we're talking about Cyberpunk, and it's.
Oh
It's
no,
one
that's
of-
not what we're talking about.
No,
dude,
hold on. No. Hold
Wait,
on.
why?
If we're talking about Cyberpunk and Red Dead, I have so many games I'm backlogged at right now because I still have to play Ghost of Tsushima. I still have a few other games ahead of that, and I have to go in this order. Otherwise, I will lose my mind.
Well, at least for Red
Dude,
Dead
I still
Online,
Dude, I have 4 unopened games. I have freaking Fallout 4, Red Dead Redemption, Ghost of Tsushima. They're all unopened still, and I haven't even backlogged. I haven't even tried playing them yet.
how about
Dang,
for Red
Fallout
Dead
4?
2? You just
Yeah.
play the online portion and not the story.
I don't even play the story. I only play online.
I know you didn't even get the story. You just got
I
the
didn't
online.
even get the story. I just paid the $5 online.
So at least you're safe. Not having to
But the story is still
immersing
good.
yourself
though.
for 2 months. Yeah.
Josh told me about the story. Like he told me about it while he was playing it. So I know.
Teared up.
Oh, yeah. I also have Horizon Zero Dawn unopened, Fallout 4 unopened, whatever that game is. I can't see from here.
I've had Near Automata on my back burner for like 2 years. I haven't touched that yet.
I had
You know,
it
I
on
was
the
gonna
back
play
for
that
2
game.
years.
I stopped playing.
Yeah,
Right.
it's kind of
I
weird.
have-
You play it in the beginning and then you just stop and then you come back after years later. It's like, oh, why did I stop playing this game? It's really
I
That's
think
good.
me
my-
with Witcher 3 when I borrowed it from you.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Grievous
That was me with
Automata
like
is,
the Tales games.
so- It's too like the knowing that there's so many endings and way it ends, like it kind of throws me off. I don't like. I need to have a true ending.
There's
Yeah.
4 endings and 1 true ending, and then there's 26 false
There you go.
endings.
Endings.
John, I have your solution. Red Dead 2 only has 2 endings.
Oh, awesome!
Wait, what?
Online
Really?
doesn't have an ending.
I mean, it leads to the same way. Just how you get there is different.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, you're right.
you're right.
Yeah, you know, it's hard. Like for me as a gamer, it's hard for me to like have such a large library. I don't know. I think it's because like I grew up poor. I couldn't get games all the time.
Oh yeah.
So
Same.
like,
You know, I agree because now that I look back on it, like I always had one game and I would play like for Final Fantasy X, which is considered my favorite game of all time. It's I have on my old data, my PS2, I have over 300 hours logged in on that game alone.
nice.
Wait, what game?
Rookie numbers, Monster Hunter, man.
Monster
800
Hunter,
hours
man.
on that.
Put
I
this
think I got
in
like
my.
900 on it.
It's literally just one story all the way through, and I played it 300 hours on my first gameplay.
Rookie numbers, man. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's like
Parental
Uh,
controls? Should we not cuss anymore? Is that
his parentals. He's
Oh.
gonna check on him. But like even on my Steam, like I don't even like look. I don't even like looking at my Steam library because like, there was a point in time when I bought like things for like the Humble Bundles.
Oh
or
my
there was a
God.
Sale like oh yeah, I'll get this game, whatever. But like, it's one of the things like I don't even they don't really interest me as a game, so it's like, I'm not even gonna like attempt to play them, just so that way I can focus on the games that I'm currently playing. So that's like my mindset going into it. Like I always have time. That's why I always have time to play like a game. Like if a new one comes out, then I know that I don't have a backlog or something that I'm already like focusing on.
Hmm.
John, how do you have a backlog of games? Like you don't have a PC, you only have
a
only have
PS4?
I have all physical copies. Remember?
Yeah, but like
I have
What-
physical copies as well.
you don't
E3.
play you don't play them? Like what's going on?
Should let them sit there, like, wow, it's so beautiful. I just love staring at it. Oh, look at that
I don't-
tick
It
For
looks
me-
even better
for me,
in the
I don't-
plastic wrap.
For me, it's like if I don't play it, if I'm not currently playing it, there's no need for me to open it. Just knowing that it's there, and then whenever I want to play it, because I've played Horizon Zero Dawn before. I used to play it on my brother's PS2 or PS4.
Mhm.
Wait,
And
so are you
I feel-
edging yourself? Is that what's happening? Are you
what?
edging yourself?
I'm edging myself.
Oh my god.
Like, oh, it's right there. I'm not gonna touch it.
No, I'm not doing that. But it's just one of those things where like I just like whenever I have the urge to play again, it's like when you think of PS2 games, like games from back in the day, and you want to play again. The reason why I have physical copies is just to have it there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when I first Red Dead Redemption, the first one, I didn't play it until literally when the PS4 came out, and I had it for the PS3. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I had that game for a while before I started playing it. So, you know, for me, if I don't have the urge to play it, as long as it's there and I can go to it, it's whatever to me.
What if they pay you
Here's
to
the
play?
thing too. I don't want to sound stupidly like. I think that I don't want people thinking that like I'm like trying to be cool or anything. I don't have the need to be a part of being a current. Shut up, bro. But I don't have the need to be a part of current conversations. Like it doesn't fulfill me, or you know what I mean.
That's fair.
So that's why I feel like even if it's like especially for like shows, I don't care as long as if it doesn't pique my interest, I could care less.
What if it had to do with weightlifting?
So here's the thing about weightlifting too. I don't care.
I was gonna
Like, if
introduce
you're-
you to a weightlifting anime.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I've been trying to watch it. It never piqued my interest either. And I don't like again. Here's the thing that people need to understand about me is that I actually hate the way I look in terms of like my body type. I'm very insecure of my body. That's why when I'm out with people, I generally don't wear things that are too revealing. Yeah, I'll wear a tank top, but because I overheat. But I actually hate wearing a tank top. That's one of the reasons. And my mentality is always, I have to do things that make me happy, and that's the reason why I work out is because I love it. I stopped dancing for 2 years, and I was getting fat, and then I was like, I need to do something active for me to have my mentality up, and I did weightlifting. So that's just how it is.
Hmm.
So come on, guys. My best friends are all gamers.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's not exactly the lifestyle that most people go through if you're a gamer.
Did you just label me?
Shut up.
It's one thing, and like I know you and I talked about it, John, where it's like, even though we're gamers, like, and we're kind of nerds, like we actually do a lot of things outside of it. That sort of
Oh yeah, positive.
Dude, I'm
especially
27 and I still
you,
play
Chris,
action
like,
figures.
yeah.
Especially Chris. Like Chris is huge into like comic books and gaming and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But his passion for dancing is so it's so out of the realm of what a nerd should be like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I feel like me and Chris are similar in that sense where we need to break our boundaries outside of the norm,
Yeah.
like the status quo of what it is. And I mean, I talk to Isabel all the time about like how unique of a person I can be in terms of like if someone were to meet me now and doesn't know anything about me, what is the first thing they're gonna think of me?
Dang, this guy can't close his arms.
No, you're an idiot. He's a meathead. He's a meathead. He wears, he's just someone who can't have an intellectual like conversation, or someone who thinks he's better than me, and it blows people's minds away in terms of like how, you know what I mean? Because when I first met Josh too, Josh's first like impression of me was like, oh, he's Chris's friend, but there's probably nothing we can relate about. But Josh and I are huge Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Dude, hell
Dude,
yeah.
when I first saw you, I was like, what's Jan's dad doing here?
You're an idiot. He still was. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I do remember that.
What's Jan's
Yeah.
dad do?
You had a mustache in middle school.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
And then you had the Asian bowl cut haircut.
I didn't have the bulk. I shaved my head, remember?
He's
I didn't have any hair in middle school. I shaved my head in middle school.
Karen's first
That's a-
impression of John was that you were tall, and then I made fun of it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, no, that's literally how me and Karen got off.
Dang.
Dang, Jan. When I first noticed John,
Wow, bro.
oh, he is me, but more weak.
We're only a year and a half apart, bro.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You know what's crazy though? Like, so back on like, just like being not only gamers but like other things too, like, and
Hardcore gamers.
yeah, hardcore gamers for sure. But like even like, for Josh, it's like not only does he play games, but he's also like a really good artist. For Julian,
Yes.
it's like not only does he play games, but he's a really good musician. For Jomar, it's like not only does he play games, but like he was in the military and like, military. I don't know, like the military part of my brain was just like, and that's it.
I could shoot you and heal you.
Yeah. Shoot you and heal
Well,
you.
that's the thing too. Like the normal constructs of what is reality and social, like socialism, is you have to have that one thing that makes you, like, the immediate response is that you look like what you are. Like, you never judge a book by its cover. That's what people always say. But in our cases, we really are that definition of never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
I mean, and to this day too, I will always remember how I met every single one of you, and it's always the first response is, "Oh wow, he's big," or "Wow, he's not exactly the kind of person I would talk to." Or remember the first day I met Deja and I beat him up.
What the heck? Because he's black? That's racist, John.
my
Whoa! Do not accept
Whoa.
racism here.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
But it's one of those things where, like, you have to kind of break out of your norm anyway to be
Right.
because once you stay in a cylinder or like a circle of things that label you, you're stuck there. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And that's when you get more and more depressed. That's where you get more sad about who you are as a person or who you want to be. And you always want to have something outside of what your normal outlet would be.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's like I said, a lot of people have picked up quarantine hobbies. You know what I mean? I picked up longboarding and shit like that. Once you have those, and your other interests are still important to you, and those are things that you want to do. But once you pick up other hobbies, that's when you realize, oh, you know what? My skill set doesn't just have to be labeled as to what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm actually quite interested in programming. Like I would love to start programming.
That's
Oh,
sick.
look up CC
Nice.
plus.
Oh my god.
I'll ask Mikey later.
Ask Marco. Ask Marco about CC plus.
No, if I ask Marco's gonna do one of two things. Oh, go to CC Plug. Oh, you know what? That's probably not the best. Oh, you know what? Let's go to CC Plug.
Oh no.
Or the second thing is,
I'm
I'll
confused.
teach you. Wait, you don't know how to do this? You don't know what that is? You don't know what this? No, Marco, that's why I went to
dang.
you.
I
No,
can relate. Holy crap.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
an inside joke between us.
Legit, how Marco is.
Yeah, it's an inside joke between us because we're trying to get Marco to say CC plus instead of C plus plus.
That's
That's the programming name. It's C plus plus. But I always told him like, so
CC++.
Marco, what do you dabble in CC plus? He's like, shut up, Jomar. I'm trying to get him to that to think that it's CC plus instead of C plus.
No, I see. I
No,
got it.
what you should do is like next time we're all playing like Red Dead and he's there, like talk to someone else about like, oh yeah, like I've been trying to get into programming. I want to learn CC plus, and then see what like if he gets triggered by it, and then if everyone else around is just like, oh yeah, CC plus, I read about it the other day, and like just make
Dude, I'm
that
so down.
norm.
That would
I'm
break
down.
his
so
mind.
down.
It's so funny.
I could hear
It
him.
would break him. It would
You
break
guys
him.
are dumb.
Like no, I literally like make him think that he's being wrong. Like I literally looked it up right now. It's CC plus.
I'm so down, dude. I'm really down.
I don't know what your Google's telling you, but mine's saying CC plus.
But I went to college for it. Dude,
Yeah, then I'd
Marco-
be like, "Are you sure you're on Google? Dude, you're from an
Google University.
Guys, I'm so confused.
Oh, that's literally what would happen.
That's like his catch.
That's funny. 'cause-
Would you-
and Marco sort of does that thing too, where it's like he absolutely judges people by their cover, especially on Kippo, where it's like, oh, all she does is play games, so she's probably not gonna want to snowboard with me.
That's so shallow, dude.
The thing about Marco too is like he's so two dimensional. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like he's exactly who he is. Like when you look at him, he's exactly what that is. You know,
And that's
an
it.
Asian kid in martial arts and is now a computer programmer. He's exactly that.
But martial
And
arts and computer programmer don't exactly like, you know.
Oh no, it's not. But when you think of it, it's like he fits that
The stereotype of
stereotype of someone
what
who
he is.
yes, essentially.
Asian boy.
Dude, half the time people think I'm Samoan.
I mean,
Yeah, when we
Not?
played Apex, and you always use
yeah,
the big dude.
yeah.
Yes,
Samoan.
it all makes sense now.
John has never hawked once in his life, so
I've hawked once in my life, okay?
I hawk a loogied once.
okay.
Dang, you beat me to it.
Talk about all your first impressions of each other. Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
I'm down. I'm down. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's start with Chris because I'm actually curious what Chris's first impression of everyone is.
Okay, so for Josh, for Josh it was easy just because like like we're like cousins. So when I saw him at a at a family house, I was just like, oh, he like has a cousin, so like he's family, and we get along with family, and that's cool. I didn't think anything odd.
Jen,
Yeah.
you look like me.
You.
For John, I don't know, like, because when you popped up,
We never formally met, honestly.
yeah, like you kind of just like came into our group, and like that was that. So for that,
a dad.
I didn't even think it was like a dad or like an intimidating figure. I just thought it was just a guy, just like, just a, an ordinary dude, just hanging out with like the Asians. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was weird because we met him at the library.
Was it the
We did?
library?
Yeah, like in front of the library where we're all talking about RuneScape. And then I was like, who's this guy? Is that Jan's dad?
It's just
you
like,
Wait, hold on. That's confusing though, because I remember reading Chris. Well, we'll get that to my point, but I feel like we're missing some points here.
Like,
Point?
what do you mean?
Like-
Like I remember meeting Chris and Jomar differently.
Yeah, I met you in front of the library.
I don't remember meeting you in the library though. That's not how I remember meeting you.
No, like under the shade because what's it called? All the teeny boppers were hanging out in front of our spot in front of the bathroom. So we all hung out in front of the library for the shade.
damn.
Yeah, but I don't remember that. Like that's not my memory of how I met you.
Oh, maybe
Well,
I was so short you saw past me.
That you and I were the same height in middle school. We were literally the same height in
all
middle
right,
school.
John, you'll have to tell us about it when I'm done. Okay, so
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So John, my opinion of John was just like, just another Asian to hang out with at the tables. And for Julian, since I met you at CI, it was
Winfield 11.
Winfield 11, baby. I think. That's when I met you. It was just like,
Yeah.
it was at the cabin.
In the cabin.
In the cabin. So, honestly, I was just like, yo, he's Filipino just like me. And like, here's the thing, and this is why that is important, is because I go to a church that's like mostly white anyway.
Mhm.
And so like to go from, okay, thanks, Josh. to go from like an all white church, and not all white, but like mostly white church, and like,
Dominic,
to go
I know your brother,
to
your sister are there too.
I mean, yes. But like, and then to go from that and then to like a camp where, it's like all Filipinos like me. I was like, it was dope. This is sick. And like, I was just like, yo, like, and you and I vibed pretty well. I think,
Yeah.
I think that really like we really like hit it off together. So, yeah, I just like, I had nothing but positive vibes from you when
Same.
I first met. Jomar.
Do you remember your first impression of Jomar?
So so Jomar, well, okay, so like he'll say this, but like we technically did meet in kindergarten, and then fast forward to like 5th grade, when we were both in Marietta. I just remember, like just going down the street, and like I'm not from Marietta, like naturally I wasn't born in Marietta.
You're born from where
Well, I was born in Long Beach,
Compton.
I'm
Oh.
from, Long Beach.
and then
Hey.
I moved.
Hey.
Or Long Beach. It's not technically Long. That's right. I was born in Long Beach, but and then I went to Hawaii, and then San Diego, then Marietta. That was the journey. So, moving into Marietta, I was like, I don't really have like friends, but like go outside and make friends. Back when it was like that easy, it is like you just walk outside. Oh, that like, oh, there's another kid over here. Cool. Want to hang out? It was really as simple for Jomar and I to just be like, oh hey, you want to hang out?
Yeah, we were going to school, and Chris was on his bike, and then we were getting into the car. He's like, "Hey, my name is Chris. I'm going to school."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yes."
and it's funny, we didn't really learn about like the kindergarten thing until like years after the fact, but yeah, like I was a kid when Jomar and I met, so it was just like it was one of those things where it's like just instant connection, just out of the fact that we were both children trying to make it in this crazy world.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my impressions when I met myself for the first time.
No. Karen first, because Karen's still part of this, and my brother.
When I met Karen, it was at CI, and CI 2011. We were in the same family group, and when I met her, she was already dating somebody, but I thought she was so cute. So
Whoa. This is a PG.
Oh.
Okay. This is a
Oh.
PG podcast.
and that's all I'll say about that.
That's for another.
That's for
podcast.
that's for another podcast.
Write this down, guys. We need to talk
When I
about
met Jan.
She said she'd get to know.
I like that term.
When I met Jan, I was like,
Amazing.
like, did John get smaller? No, I'm just kidding. That's not how it was. Yeah, that is my my impressions of everybody.
Awesome. Josh?
Hello.
Hi.
Maybe.
Hi.
So,
Shut up, bro.
stop with Chris. So this was like fresh out of when I moved to Cali from Jersey.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
So of course I was
Wait,
still
Josh,
kind
you're
of
from
like,
Jersey?
yeah. I moved here in like
Like, I'm
02.
from Jersey.
Hey.
Hey.
Your girlfriend? Anyway,
Yeah, anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. No tangent.
yeah. So I was just kind of like nervous trying to fit. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
That at the end of it, man.
Amazing.
But yeah, I was just kind of nervous to like fit it and stuff. And then I remember Auntie took me to your house because some party thing, because I guess they're trying to introduce me to all the cousins and stuff. And then I remember you're like really chill, like inviting me upstairs to play with all the other cousins and stuff. So that was dope.
Nice.
I think I was at that party because I remember meeting you there.
Dang.
But I accidentally thought you were Chris at first from behind.
Oh, wow.
It's because I'm Filipino, huh?
I think you were wearing glasses back then too, right?
Oh no, not yet. I didn't start wearing glasses until I think like 4th or 5th grade.
Oh wait, no, never mind. This was like
Oh,
during like middle school.
okay. Yeah, I probably did meet you then, but then I don't really remember because my memory sucks.
It happens.
I apologize.
Hi, my name is Julian. It's nice to meet you guys. Can't wait to start this podcast.
But yeah, you're really chill and welcoming, so that was dope. And then I remember like after that we still hung out. Like I remember you going to my birthday party at freaking Soak City.
Oh my god. Yes.
I don't know why that's like one of my earliest memories with you also. But then I do remember first meeting you like when I got brought to your house over in Temecula when you lived there.
I mean, I still live here.
Or anyway. And then Julian, I remember I met you at CI06.
Yep.
First family group.
Yeah. I remember
The way I prayed for you, dude.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
And then I was never saved again.
Oh my god.
Okay. Hold on. This is what happened. This is what happened. So, we were ending family groups, and our counselors were like, all right, we're going to huddle up in a circle, and we're going to pray for the person to our left or right. I don't remember. So, we circled up. We're all huddled up. Like, Josh is on one of my sides, and it's my turn to pray for Josh. And I'm like... So, everyone's like giving like really nice prayers for the person next to them, and I'm just like, dear God, I pray for Josh. Amen.
What?
No way.
Yeah.
What?
You know what? I think that was karma. I think that was kind of karma in a way, because I remember at CI that year, because remember that was a Fear Not a Factor, right?
Yeah.
So I remember there was this part of the family group where we went over like, what are we most afraid of? And everyone gave all these super deep answers. And then even the person before me started crying, right?
Uh-huh.
So I used like 3 or 4 people super deep answers, like what they're really afraid of. And then my ass just goes like, spiders.
Oh.
I just remember. I just remember like because the person before me started crying after her really deep answer, and I'm just like, oh fuck.
I'm trying to remember who was in our family group. We had May.
Yeah,
May. I think Angeline was there.
yeah.
Who
Some
else?
kid named Johnny
Man.
who never showed up again.
I can't remember
Yeah.
who else. Man. Yeah, May Apollinaria was in our first family group.
Hey, first KK.
That's where I met May.
I thought y'all were from the same church.
Hold on. I don't want to. Oh man, Atamish sent me a picture of me, Josh, and May from our first family group.
Oh, I want to see.
Hold on, let me find it.
But then, why are you looking for that? But yeah, I thought you were overall chill, especially from a family group. Even after that, that super thoughtful prayer.
I'm not even sorry.
I mean, that was a prayer. But then, yeah. Jomar, I'm so sorry for not remembering that middle school encounter.
It's okay. I barely remember it.
Hold on, how can I send this without
But then,
should I just share my screen?
Yeah,
might as well, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up again.
I think you can present.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull it up one more time. Okay. Present a window.
Dang, it's gonna be me with like my crazy ass hair.
Oh.
Oh, good heavens!
Do you guys see it? Does stream see it?
Barely.
Fortunately. Oh yeah, barely, but you know it's okay. I don't want to see it up close.
All right, okay, Karen, I'll send it. I'll send it into our Facebook Messenger chat.
All right, send one to me too.
Amazing.
But Yeah, but I just remember my earliest memories with Jomar was gaming with you through Christian, and then I thought like, yeah, you were really chill too. Like I remember like we vibe like pretty well and stuff.
Oh, I think we vibed with Dance Gavin Dance. I think.
It was before this actually.
Ah.
I remember the Dance Kevin Dance one is when like I finally met you like in person.
Oh yeah.
Because when we started
And-
gaming, right, it was just me and Josh.
Oh, Minecraft. Minecraft.
Yeah.
We were playing soccer, and when we sent chickens everywhere. I remember that.
Dang,
Dude,
Minecraft.
I have that clip on my Twitch somewhere.
That's right.
Good
you
time.
do.
That clip is still there, I think.
Go on
Or if it's
Julian's
not there, then
channel.
I have it saved. I'm pretty sure I have it saved.
I
Nice.
think
I
that's
look-
when I met
I look
both
so
you guys.
sad in this photo. Anyway, but yeah, I just remember when I finally met you in real life, I was just like, oh, that's what you look like. Hey, man.
Is that?
You look alike. My dad confused you for me.
I still have that photo too.
Is that when we went to Frankenson's?
Yeah.
Frankenson's? Yeah.
Dang,
The warm
that
house
was,
party party.
That was
That
my
old
first time meeting Jomar too.
dang, that was
Yeah.
when, that was when Johan was still friends with Chiller.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when Killer came through, and Joe, and
Oh, and
was
Joe.
like-
And
Yeah.
Joe, that's right.
yeah.
Red
That was
Ninja.
Red Ninja.
And then John was exactly what you said. But yeah, you ended up being like really chill too. Like yeah, when we started like talking about like similar subjects and stuff, I was like, yo, this is dope.
AJ is in the
AJ.
chat.
Speaking about
But
first,
yeah.
first like impressions, I don't even remember meeting AJ.
Really?
Yeah, no,
I
he
used
just
to
showed up in my
babysit
life.
AJ.
That's right.
He just showed up in your life. And he hasn't left.
I think
He
that's
just
legit how
occupies
AJ
real estate in my mind all the time. I'm about to crack the call.
I remember AJ when I first moved to California. You're still a fetus, peeing everywhere. Like you're like literally a baby, just running around everywhere, peeing all over Aunties.
Oh, no.
Yep. That's AJ. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I just remember AJ saying hi to me, and I'm like, "Oh, hi. Did we meet?"
Yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, I don't. But up to that point, I think the only time AJ and I met was because he was Chris's cousin, and he knew me because I was Chris's friend.
Yeah.
That's how he knew me. That's how he introduced himself to us. But I don't even remember when that happened. So whatever.
It's okay.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. There's
Hey-o.
6. Well, if he unmutes himself, maybe.
Why are y'all
Really?
talking about me, man?
Because he joined the chat.
Yeah, but why y'all gotta talk about me like that, man?
Because you came in and we were
I'm
talking
never
about...
gonna get a job now. They're gonna look up this VOD and they're like, oh no, he pisses everywhere. Like, you're gonna have some problems. Come on, man.
Thanks.
Welcome. Welcome.
Yo.
Did you bring
Okay,
an
you're
absorbent
like-
pad?
Yeah, I'm wearing it. I took it from work.
Okay. I got some extra Depends just in case, because
Depends. Is that your branch of the Panos?
that depends.
Oh damn.
So Julian's turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Well, Josh and Chris already kind of talked about our first impressions.
That's fair.
Okay, well, for Josh, when we're talking about the fear stuff, and he said spider. I was trying so hard to not laugh because everybody was getting into like really deep fear stuff. And then Josh is just here like, spiders. So my first impression of Josh was like, Yes. No way. Did he just say that?
What a rock star, dude.
Breaking the norm.
And I'm like, wait, we're getting real deep here, but he's like a spider.
Hey, y'all asked.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a legitimate fear. Like, I don't like spiders either.
10 years later, you guys have video evidence that it's legit.
Video evidence of-
That's fair.
And then my first impression of Chris was also what he already talked about. Like, we first met at CI in Winfield 11, our cabin, and like just being like out of our normal like environments, being at this new place, a new camp, like super new environment, and just seeing that like, oh, we're both Filipino, and like we could just vibe off each other. It was just easy to vibe off each other.
Yeah, that's true.
And so like we just. I don't remember really interacting with you a lot, like during CI stuff, but in the cabin we definitely did.
Yeah.
Like that whole cabin, like it was us, and then Richard Taguba was there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And
then what was his
remember Ryan from
Ryan? Yeah.
from Wilmington? He was there.
Oh.
We had Jape was one of our counselors, my Kuya Mike,
Mhm.
Jeff Keyson was there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. We
I
had that
recall.
cabin. I remember that cabin.
I think Steven was there too. Is
Was
Heather
he?
still on this call? Or in the stream?
Was he in that cabin? I don't remember.
Oh, you know what? No, that was 2007. He was in my
Ah.
cabin.
Oh, okay.
Let me really quick look at who's watching.
First impression of Jomar, like, well, first met Jomar like through, was it PlayStation 3 chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Uvu.
Was it Mine? Okay, I guess it was
It
Minecraft.
was like on Uvu or on something.
Dang.
No,
ooh.
it was on PlayStation chat because we were all playing the same game.
No, you remember like we never figured out PlayStation chat.
Oh wait, so wait, no, it was PS4.
No, it was PS3. Because I remember you guys invited me to your Minecraft server,
Yeah,
and then I crashed the first
Pretty.
time.
Was it Minecraft or was it Call of Duty?
It was Minecraft.
Or
Minecraft, okay.
was it PlayStation All Stars?
Ooh. Good
Well,
time.
whatever console, whatever generation it was, I remember meeting Jomar over game chat, and I remember when he talked, like the first time he talks, like, "Oh snap, his voice is high." I was like, I'm being real. That was like my first impression. Like, "Oh snap, his voice is high," and then like I think his profile picture is the same profile picture that he's still using. And so when I saw him in person, I was like, "Oh wait, hold on, that's Jomar." It like took me a little while to like, "Oh snap, it's Jomar." But then when like after gaming with Jomar for like we were gaming for a long time before we finally met in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all met in person when we went to my housewarming party. Yeah,
That makes sense.
Frankinson. Yeah.
So we were all like really, we were all cool with each other already by that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like just meeting in person, like didn't really. It was just like picking up where we left off on the last game.
Damn, we should have taken a picture or something.
But yeah, that was my first impression.
and then we really knew each other when I drove you home.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, that
for those of you guys who don't know this story, so this was like after hours of a Jomar's housewarming party, because I rode with Josh
that's
to the
right.
party,
Uh-huh.
but Josh couldn't bring me home because it was like out of the way. I didn't have my license yet, obviously.
Mhm.
So Jomar drove me home, and the directions that I pulled up, while they were the fastest directions home, they were probably the most sketchy
Mhm.
because we had to we took Ortega Highway.
Oh,
At night.
no.
Night,
Oh my
and it's
gosh,
just
this is-
super dark. There's no lighting whatsoever, and so like we were being tailgated because like we don't know the road. It's super dark, and the people behind us obviously knew the road, and it was like they live there. So what we thought was a shoulder, Jomar pulls over into this quote unquote shoulder, and it turns out it just goes straight into the dirt. And if he kept going, he would have rolled over the cliff.
That's right.
Oh.
It's like, oh my god, Jomar. Is there any brown down there? You got brown down there?
It was pretty stinky after that.
That was scary. But yeah, that was like that. Yeah, that was something. Got to know each other pretty well during that.
Sometimes all it takes is a near-death experience.
I know.
Yeah.
My first impression of John was also at Jomar's housewarming party, I think.
I want to say yeah.
I think that's when I first met you. I think that's when I first met you guys, but I don't remember actually meeting you guys.
I think that was the first time I met. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the first time I met John. And I don't remember formally meeting you because I think when I got there, Chris was just like, "This is him. This is them. This is that guy. That's them. This is Julian. Say hi, guys." Like that's kind of how I remember that going down.
That sounds
I think
about
that's
right.
yes.
But then at some point, I remember you guys talking about having like a freestyle circle.
Yep.
Yes.
And in my mind, I was like, "Wait, they're not talking about dancing, are they?" Like, they're not talking about dancing. They're talking about some other freestyle. Like, oh, I bet John's like a rapper or something. Like, he could probably just spit bars. And then we go outside. They start playing music. Oh, he's like popping right now. Like, oh, he's popping. Oh shoot! All right, I'm gonna get along with this guy.
He's got to bust a move right now.
And plus the what's it called? A ligament or something. Always hurt him.
Yeah, I come on a rapper, Karen. You don't know this.
That's what I thought. My first impression.
Nice.
And then AJ, it's kind of like John. He kind of just appeared.
You didn't get AJ like at CI or something?
Oh my god!
Thing I don't like. I just remember like
He was like there.
he was just already there. Like I can't remember pre.
Yeah, I'm not real, guys. I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Wait, you guys can hear him too?
Yeah.
Like with AJ, I don't ever remember like getting to know him. It's just like, oh, AJ, I know exactly who he is. It's just like there's nothing to hide. So you just know him or you don't.
Yeah, bro.
I think it's because I see how much he tweets and how much he retweets. It's kind of.
I'm sorry you see my Twitter. Anyone that follows me on Twitter, I'm so sorry you see that. I'm so sorry you see my Twitter sometimes.
It's okay. I got over it. I just support you.
I get reported, is that what you said?
I know. I just support you.
You report me. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Did I get to everybody?
That's everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Then
I guess
Jay.
it's my turn. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I met Chris in kindergarten because we were talking about what schools we used to go to. It was Loma Verde, right?
Loma Verde. Mm-hmm.
Loma Verde, and I went to kindergarten there, and then I went to a different school after that. But I like vaguely remember like meeting Chris. He was quiet. He was really quiet.
Your teacher's name?
She was white.
I said name.
I don't remember the name, but she was white.
You said it so concerned, like I think she was.
White?
I don't know, but I remember Chris was quiet, and I was like the rambunctious one running around,
Rambunctious one.
like taking little kids like what's it called? Their little tricycles and stuff, and
Yes.
like I would like every recess we would go to, I would run to the tricycles and whatnot. But yeah, that's
Yes.
and then but I remember like Chris mostly when he came up to our house on his bike, and we just moved in, and he was like, "Hey, you guys are going to school? Me too. Let's all go together." And I was like, and then it was just like he would meet us periodically during the mornings we would go to school, and then we got really close on the bus on 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we would just talk about video games and whatnot, and he introduced me to Monster Hunter on the PS2, and I couldn't get past the Rathalos because I was very
I
scared.
couldn't do it either, man.
I was like sneaking around, I was like, oh, there's the monsters too. I was like, yeah.
Scary.
And then our friendship just blossomed from there.
Blossom.
then-
I like that
Yeah.
word.
Then I met. Sorry to put you guys together, Julian and Josh, but I met you guys on PS3 chat. I remember this. We were playing in Minecraft
Minecraft. Okay.
on Chris's server, and I remember the first time we would play together, I crashed, and then I found out that the whole server crashed, and you guys lost all your stuff.
It's probably
and
like
then
one
we
of the
start-
first ones we ever did. Like, not. It wasn't Sterling Heights. It was like probably like something before. It was like.
Oh,
one
the
of first-
mountain one, the underground one.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it was.
I was proud of that.
Oh God. Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Was I there for an underground one?
I think it was your server. Like we built it into a mountain.
That was after Starling.
Yeah.
No, but before Sterling, and that was like, because Sterling was the one that all four of us. That was the one that we did.
Starling, I think, was my first time playing with you guys.
Oh, okay.
And then we played soccer, and we're throwing eggs at each other. And
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
find that clip. I have that clip.
I can't
Yeah.
believe that was like one of the first times like we met. Like that Jomar came in.
But I remember Josh when I went to Chris's party in middle school. His family was there. He invited me. I think it was your grandpa's birthday, I want to say. Yeah. And then I was trying to look for you. I just used the bathroom. I thought you were downstairs, and I'm like, hey, Chris. And you're like, I'm not Chris. And it was Josh. Josh and his glasses. I remember. I was like, oh, sorry, my bad. And then I was just like,
I don't have it.
surrounded by Dawes everywhere.
Surrounded by Dawes.
Seems to be a common experience.
Whenever you meet one Dawes and you're invited to a Dawes party, it's just, there's no escaping.
And then I met Julian in person, and we shared that tender, smelly moment together in the Ortega Highway. And I also met Josh. Did we meet up at Frankinson? Like the first time we just met up there, and then we went to my house,
Yeah.
and then just partied at my house. And yeah, our friendship also blossomed from that.
Blossoming friendships.
And then John.
Yep.
Like John came to, was it 7th grade?
Beginning of 8th. Or
At
no,
beginning of
ending of 8th.
Yeah, beginning of 8th. And I remember everyone was just chilling in front of the library because I think the Scholastic Book Fair just started, and then people were buying like books and stuff. I remember James got a book about Gaia, and then Rembrandt got a book about RuneScape, and then John was there with Jan. I was like, is that dude's dad there? That's when I first met him. And then I just remember just talking to John throughout the year and stuff, like just hanging out at the Asian table in front of the bathroom.
Yep.
And everyone's infatuation with Grace
Oh my God.
because she was a foreign student, Korean. Everyone was trying to- Everyone was trying to get at her, but
Grace?
and then Grace
That's right. I remember her.
Ann, I think.
Yeah.
No, Grace Yun.
Oh, Grace
And
Yoon,
was,
yeah,
the girl behind, the year below us.
yeah. Someone dated her. I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think it was Irvin.
That's who it was probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
What an interesting
wasn't,
count.
I wasn't into Grace in middle school.
dude, Chris. When we were in middle school, you were really mad at me one day. I don't know what happened.
What?
Yeah, you passed by me, or we were walking by the science buildings where the math and science meet, and then you were walking with Roger, and I was like, "Hey, Chris," was like, "Fuck off." I'm like, "What?"
Oh,
What did I do? I was
oh,
so
wait.
sad. I was like, "What did I do? Did I do something? Did I step on him?"
Why
But
don't I don't remember that at all.
you were like really. I don't think you were just mad at me. You were just upset that day.
Bad at the world.
Yeah. Man,
God.
yeah. And then AJ just appeared into my house with Alicia. We used to babysit them and stuff. They would just
Yeah.
we would first babysit Alicia,
Mhm.
and then AJ just came out of nowhere.
See that's a common theme with
Yeah, I
with
feel like
AJ. He kind of just appears
Yeah, bro.
at some point in your life. It's just like, oh hey AJ, how's it going?
anomaly.
You threw certain level and you unlock me as a character, as an NPC.
New NPC.
Yeah, I'm a new NPC. I
New
give
fighter.
you a lot of text, no dialogue, but a lot of character development in short times.
And and then I think you were really good friends with Marcel and Janrich at the time, or were
was?
you?
I was older than them.
You were older than them? Oh, okay.
I think if anything, I was
Like,
probably
actually was, but literally,
like,
like,
even.
like they gotten older before you.
But yeah, that's how I met you guys. And that's how I met your mother.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, and then I met Jan through Kelly.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
That should be incredible.
yeah.
You would have
And
been my
then
brother-in-law, man.
Yeah. Dodged a bullet there, Jan. Dodged a bullet there.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh no, dude.
Good heavens.
Good heavens, indeed.
Oh, man.
You
She
heard it
could have
here-
been living at your house and having
Oh,
your child.
no.
You
Love
heard,
your sister, Jay. I really
you heard
do.
it here first, friends.
Wow.
What a
Anyway.
podcast.
So, John, yeah.
Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you
Hi,
guys.
John.
Hi, I'm John.
I'm gonna go ahead and share my time where AJ randomly appeared in my life as well.
There it is. I told you.
I can't wait to get to AJ's point of view.
If I'm gonna have to pick a specific memory of where AJ appeared in my life, is the time when I randomly show up in the choir room with. I think it's the day we all decided to dress alike. decided to visit our old high school. And AJ comes up to me and says, "Hey, John. Hey, you. Who's that?" And I remember, I think, I'm pretty sure this happened. Chris told me, "Oh, that's my cousin." Oh, haven't met him before? He's like, "Didn't you?" Dude, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that was my first interaction with the guy. But yeah, I think that's how I met AJ. I'm pretty sure.
Nobody remembers how they met AJ.
It's funny because I feel like a lot of my friends, especially Marco, they just randomly appear in my life, and I feel like did we actually formally meet or not?
At this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
I
Yeah,
think we just do love each other.
Yeah, we were all lumped in the same like Asian table group, and then like
Yes.
from there it was just like everything else is just by luck.
Dude, we were savage at that Asian table.
Oh my
We
God, I
voted
know.
Chris Limbo out because he was taking our lunch.
Oh, I heard Chris Limbo. Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh.
Yeah, he was like taking our lunch and like we all vote you out of this table, and then he became a cholo.
Oh no.
Look what you did.
I feel so bad, but
Limbo. I can't place him in my head.
That's
he,
okay.
he's like a bald-headed Asian with a big mole on his upper lip, where it also stank.
I immediately thought of Dino, and I know that's not him.
What?
Dino? Fendino?
Hey, I know who that is.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, of course you know him.
Yeah, I was at his wedding. I worked at his wedding.
Oh,
Ooh.
Didn't invite us.
But
Anyway.
yeah. How I met. Let's go with Chris. I met Chris because this is how I remember it. Okay, so this is not necessarily how Chris remembers it,
Okay.
but I thought Chris had a twin, and
Hmm.
this particular twin, I thought they were performing twins. So
Oh shoot! I remember you talking about this. Okay, continue.
So I remember this because in middle school they had these talent shows, and Chris particularly had a partner, and the way that they advertised it was, and the siblings or the twins are gonna perform. I forgot what the song was. This particular song, and I thought, oh, he's cute, and oh, that's a brother. That's all right. That's cool. So
He's
Chris
cute,
introduces
too.
himself at that same day too. It's like, hey man, that's really cool. Your performance with you and your sister, and then he goes. Sister. That's not my sister. My sister's not even old enough yet. But yeah, that day, I always thought Chris was a twin.
Was he singing with Jessica Salvador?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Alvar. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
that's how I remember meeting Chris.
Amazing.
Also, randomly appearing in my life. Now I think about it.
Well, yeah, because like, really, that whole group of us, we're just like an amalgamation of just like people, just like brown people. So like, just like being in that group, it really just depended on who you vibed with the most, and then you just went off from there. Like, we didn't really care about each other's backstories. It was just it's like D&D, you know. You kind of just like meet at this
at a crossroads.
you meet at this hub, and then from there you just
Just
backflip kick
go.
snakes together, you know.
Just know of people, and then if you meet them in person, like you're friends with them already.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
And how long have I known you guys? 13 years now.
About
You know what?
a few.
A few years.
Yeah. I've known you all your life, John.
I have no idea how long I've known AJ. He's probably known me as long as I've been around. He's probably older than all of us. He's our universe's Uatu the Watcher. That's what he is.
Yeah.
He delivered me.
I am you, actually.
oh snap, next level.
Going-
Ourselves a Mexican standoff.
I remember meeting Jomar because of Danilo, if I remember correctly. Danilo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Demi
Danilo.
my twin,
Yeah.
my actual twin.
But
Me and Josh, right? That one picture where you guys look exactly the same.
I just look like everyone, okay?
but yeah,
That picture of you and Josh, though, that's hilarious.
I haven't seen this picture. Someone sent me this picture.
Hold on, I need to find it.
Should I show it on the stream? How do I broadcast my screen?
Down.
Are you on your phone or are you on? Your
I'm on
computer?
my PC.
Oh, okay. So if you like hover your mouse down towards the bottom, there should be something that says "Present Now."
I give you
Like-
permission.
Present now.
Oh, okay. Here it is.
Press that, and then you can do like a window or a tab.
My entire a tab.
My entire
Okay.
screen.
My entire tab.
I'll show this tab. Let me find it.
Plugging Josh's art that you might see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the good
Yes.
stuff.
Oh wait, this isn't it.
Oops. Wait, that one looks like it. The one with the helmet and the spikiness. You know.
Oh, right there. Go back down. I think that was it. A little more. Oh no, that's Chris.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was
Nice. Thanks.
Oh, here's Steven. Another
Steven.
Oh my god.
How far back? There it is.
No way. Whoa. That is real. That's
His dad,
real.
his dad yelled at me to like move a car, and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, you're not my son." What did I do? Mr.
Yeah,
Chavez?
The tags, the womb hair.
Oh, our OG Facebook group.
Good times.
That's amazing.
Man. Good time.
Good times.
How I met Josh and Julian. So I remember meeting Julian at Jomar's house.
Yeah.
But I don't like he said, I don't remember how actually meeting him. I think our first real interaction was at D&D night. The very first D&D night we all did together.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then I remember him drinking inside Chris's house with Josh. They were both having Guinness Black and a Domino's pizza. That's how I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that when we did a stupid dance with the pizza?
Hey,
That's
Dang.
all-
I think that was the same night too. We've established that like Jomar's character was just the character that we all knew right away. We were like, this is gonna be this is just gonna be the funny comic relief character. Because the next night after that was when he said, "Hey, look," and we all ran away from the car.
Look,
Oh, look,
distraction.
distraction.
That was the best night.
I always
And-
thought AJ's character was the comic relief because he was a blind monk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's funny.
I think allowing that to happen in a D&D campaign was probably one of my greatest DM feats.
Good times.
And how I met my brother was that he came out of my mother and I cried.
Aw.
Why did you cry?
I know.
Wasn't
And
he
I looked
supposed
at
to
it and I
cry?
realized, is that how my birth was?
Mom, I'm so sorry.
To learn about birth in such a way.
I'm so sorry, Mom. Mom, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then how I met Karen was, oh wow, this is gonna be the first little Asian woman that beats me up.
That still holds true.
Yeah, I know. I'm still scared of her. For no reason at all. It's almost illogical. Like I know Karen wouldn't actually hurt me. And it's
Aw.
not like she would.
No, I'm
she
not
would-
in this podcast.
I like how she says that she's not in the podcast, but she's interacting as much as she is like she's in the podcast. And I know Karen can't beat me up, or she won't beat me up. It still hurts.
Just knowing that she might.
On any given day, you're subject to her just destroying you.
I know Karen. I can't. That's what I'm talking about, man. She's a spicy little
Yeah.
fireball.
All right.
Yo. Fireball's already spicy by default.
AJ,
Yeah.
Fireball. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh,
Fireball.
I have a bottle of Fireball. I forgot.
God, don't mention Fireball, man.
I know.
Oh, the story. Anyway,
So-
I like fireball.
AJ, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself real quick, and then you can go down the list.
I'm AJ. I'm 21 years old.
Okay.
I'm a
AJ.
Libra. I
No
missed
way.
her. Yeah, I'm a Libra.
Oh, interesting. That's probably why.
That's why we didn't remember.
That's all. That's all I have to. That's all you need to know about me. My social security is
Okay.
well, we got a pen. Let me get a pen.
Hold on.
I thought I got okay.
What are the other icebreakers things I'm supposed to say? Oh, my favorite color is I'm colorblind, so help.
Oh, sick.
No, he
I
legit
like
is.
eggs. Eggs are cool.
I like eggs.
Remember I Love Egg?
The song?
What else am I supposed to say about to introduce myself?
As
Yeah.
much as you want, and then
The stuff that we can like dox you with, you know.
I've shared too much information already. So what? Yeah, that's me. I'm just a 21-year-old Libra living in Southern California. My house address is
Oh yeah, the one over the prairie and over the
yeah,
hill.
yeah. No. I live inside the prairie. I'm a
Oh, inside the prairie hobbit.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
that's
I'm a prairie dog. I'm Snoop Dogg's brother.
Prairie Prairie D-O double G. What's up?
Yeah, bro. Put some respect on my name, bro.
So how did you? What was your first impressions of everybody?
Everyone.
Oh man.
Did we all just appear for you also?
You just one day
I'm
realize
gonna think about my earliest memories with Chris.
it's like, oh no, I just appeared.
I can't even really just like I can't really think of an early memory because like from a young age, like
He was just already there.
he was already there,
He
and
just
like
appeared too. Damn. How about
like,
that?
I was like, it was like mainly just me and Brian that kind of just hung out most of the time. Chris was always out of the house.
Being
You
a
know, he's
queer.
always, like, he was with you guys.
Oh no, Chris was out with me, like riding our bike together.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can
Yeah.
remember about like early memories of like Chris.
Yeah.
One of the things I do remember as a kid was when Jackson made me cry in Chris's room.
Dang.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Yeah, he made me like cry, dude.
Why? How?
He like broke something.
No.
He broke.
Yeah,
he broke one of.
Oh,
his
yeah.
swords.
I had a sword, dude, and he broke it. He like
Dang.
really rocked on my sword with the nunchuck, and it was so sad, bro.
How dare
So
he?
sad. Yeah, that happened.
Chat for
I'm
him.
so sorry.
Yeah, bro, it was a horrible.
I
life
remember. I
experience.
remember when he told Jackson that story, like, a few months ago. He texted me
Yeah.
afterwards, and he was like, "Dude, I just remembered it, and I feel so bad."
Jackson, if you hear, I hope you do.
Now.
I remember Jomar. I used to go to his house after school. Like, we didn't do YMCA or like Boys and Girls Club. It was just Jomar's house.
My
Yeah,
house
you know
was
what?
the
Jomar's
hub
house.
hub for everyone.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Sean would come over and just live there, basically.
Yeah, I remember that.
Jomar's house is actually one of my earliest gaming memories.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't remember what game it was, but I was playing a game. It was a racing game. It might have been Mario Kart. I don't remember.
It's
But-
probably Kirby Air Ride.
It might have been
Oh.
Kirby Air Ride because there was a cloud, and you told me like it's really fast, and if you're able to get through the course without hitting anything, I'll give you $1.
Oh,
Yeah, that has resonated in my mind, and I'm just thinking like, dude, that was an insanely fast like cloud, like.
Yeah,
no-
it was Kirby Air Ride.
yeah, yeah, that's just one of my earlier memories of like gaming at Jomar's. And then aside from that, like I don't want to say like I forgot who he is, but I forgot who he was up until like high school because I had no bridge of talking to him aside from like Chris.
Yeah.
And then once I got into high school, I started playing games on the PS3 with all you guys. And that's when I met Julian, I believe, yeah. And that's when I started talking to Josh more.
Mhm.
Because I met Josh at like the Dawes family parties.
Yeah.
But like I was in like middle school, Josh I think was like already or in high school. So there was never really any reason for us to talk. But yeah, I just remember playing GTA 5 with all you guys and just
Oh, that's right.
trolling
man.
every mission. I just didn't care about the game. I was just trolling every mission.
I think I still have videos from that.
Yeah,
Good.
dude. Yeah, I remember. That's what I remember. Like all that stuff from. I remember Jan because I was there. I was the doctor when he was being born. He was gone. I was also the doctor. I happened to birth both the Gambans.
I
You
see.
know?
That's what happened. All right.
I think no. Trust me. That's how it went. Okay, trust me.
Okay, I believe you.
Oh, trust me. I'm a doctor.
I believe him.
I'm qualified.
And
Did you actually not know how you met me?
no, I don't remember how we
Okay, so
met. Like,
it's not just me then. So we both don't know.
yeah, like
What did
there's
you
a
do to
couple
us?
people in my life like that I don't really know when I became friends with them. I just became friends with them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
you're one of those people. Like I very much remember when I became friends with Jan, but you, I don't remember.
Really? You remember how me and my brother?
Yeah, I remember Jan because I worked with him for like a couple days.
Oh, really?
Over at Renzen?
Yeah, we worked together. And like we kind of knew each other, but like that's how like I really got to know Jan.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I
How'd you pop up
know.
in my life then?
That's what I'm saying. No, you popped up in mine.
No. As far as I'm concerned, you said hello first.
No, because how did I said hi to you first, therefore I knew who you were.
Yeah, but then I didn't know who you were.
Yeah, so you just popped up in my life. I just knew information about you I shouldn't have.
It doesn't mean that's how it works.
What's happening?
I know. What do you mean that's not how it works, bro? Dude, maybe I got isekai.
100%.
100%. I'm telling you right now. I remember too the point where you said hello to me was still at Vista.
Yeah.
I think, and I'm pretty sure Chris was with me when that happened. That's why I thought immediately, hey, Chris, who is that guy? I remember vividly asking that.
I think because
Yeah,
we
like-
visited. You and I had visited Vista at one point.
Yeah, but up to that point, I didn't know who AJ was.
Well, I mean, like you come over to my house every once in a while, and then HG will be there too.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't ever remember meeting AJ.
Yeah, I don't remember the first time I met
None of us do.
Yeah, like
I told you this.
no, I think Julian, that's because we played games with each other on like online for a while, and before my first CI when we got to first meet each other, like in
Is
person.
that what happened?
I think so. That's what I'm assuming happened.
Oh, man.
And like I've known Josh
longer than me.
more. I've known Chris since my basically my conception.
Okay.
What a way to put it.
But, like yeah, John, I don't know who you are, bro.
AJ, I want you to know, bro. Okay,
Yeah,
it's Chris's fault.
No, I want you to know that I still lift more than you. No
Dang.
Yeah.
matter how much you lift, just add one, and that's my warm up, bro.
Warm up.
100%.
Yes, man.
I found a video from GTA.
Oh no.
It's nothing like too crazy. It's like Chris is in his Akuma, and then you just see me drive over the hill in my Akuma, like flying, and then I hit a van.
Nice. Classic.
Or not Akuma, Kuruma.
Kuruma.
Here, I'll show. I will show. That's kind of small, huh?
It's a little
No,
small.
that's cool.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Oh,
Okay.
all I need to do. Oh.
I still have the clip too, actually.
Yep.
Dang.
And I miss playing GTA.
Same.
Those are some funny times. I just remember all the times like we'd be on missions and then just shoot your guys' tires out as I'm in someone's car. Those are the funniest ones. Like we'd just be driving, talking, and I'm like, hey, watch this to whoever's driving, and then the person behind us go, meow. Just crash. Just like what the?
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, those are so funny times.
It's too good, man.
I also remember the early Monster Hunter times. when we
Oh
just-
yeah.
Where we just troll each other on the carbs, but before they took it out, but you couldn't like hit people out of carving.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, I love that so much. I remember we made Demry not carve anything.
I remember got a while.
That's something I
God.
haven't heard in a while.
I feel bad for Demry sometimes.
Yeah, dude, like
Yeah, I don't follow him from Twitter. I remember I got that bad.
I'm glad you never had
Dude,
to
his
follow
Twitter
me,
is like super bustos. That's why.
bro.
like,
I'm
dude,
glad you never had to follow
Get the
me.
penis. Why?
And then he would talk about like when Orange YouTube would have like, "Ooh, it's free premium week." Like, oh god.
Orange YouTube.
I was like, what? Orange juice? I was like, oh, premium, okay.
I've never heard it. be called that before.
Really? That's what I've been hearing it be called.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, I say it loud and proud, bro.
Wait, so what happened to Demi exactly?
What do you happen to Denver? He's still alive. Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, but he fell out of our group essentially.
I mean, he played Monster with us. That's pretty much it.
He sold his PS4. I remember.
Yeah, he has a PC, he's on PC Life now, so you know. He's in the Discord. He's in the
Yes, he is.
Astero's Discord, I think.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What about Chang? What happened to Chang?
He's cool. He's in a relationship. Oh, he got canceled off Twitter.
He did?
Yeah. That's an off Twitch conversation.
Yikes. Okay.
But like he's cool. He's in a relationship. He works at Starbucks. He's chilling.
Making music. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still making beats and all that stuff. He's getting back into making music again, so good for him.
Nice.
So yeah, if CI ever wants to have a lo-fi year, just hit up Chang.
Hey, lo-fi Christian music.
Yo, lo-fi worship sounds kind of crazy.
Bruh. All right, Jen's in the chat. So once we all get our equipment, we're gonna write the first lo-fi worship song. That's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
That's what our EP is gonna be. We're gonna make lo-fi worship music. That's gonna be our thing.
I'm down.
Lo-fi young and free.
Lo-fi.
Ooh, dude, imagine oceans on a lo-fi beat.
I can
Imagine.
I can actually like hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm hearing, but it sounds like sounds like Summer's Day.
Crumpling paper, because that's what happens in lo-fi music. There's always crumpling paper.
Oh, you need the voicemail too.
Time to find all the vibes on her new keyboard. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, what anime are we gonna put as the music video?
Anohana.
Boku no Pico.
Oh.
No. Oh, Bible Black.
Oh, I totally forgot.
No.
The Blue Girl.
Let's
I'll
just
do-
put
Oh,
High
the
School
Jesus and
Update.
Buddha anime. Oh.
the Jesus and Buddha's roommates anime.
Yeah.
What is it called? Jesus is my roommate, or like
Yeah, Jesus.
Man, that's kind of messed up. Why is it about Jesus being the roommate? This dude got Buddha as his roommate.
Oh man, that thing is that the memes and pictures of that anime are just so funny.
Truck-kun.
Truck-kun is gonna be our EP cover. He's gonna be our because when that lo-fi worship hits, it hits you like a truck.
Oh snap, dude! That was good.
Truck-kun coming in hot.
We about to get isekai'd into heaven, son.
Honestly, if you think about it, going to heaven really is just an isekai. You just die and you're in a new place.
Oh, God.
Y'all are on to
It's
something.
Christian isekai.
Wow.
Isekai. I like that. Oh, maybe that when Jesus resurrected, he already saved another world, and you know what I mean?
Dang.
In like those 3 days, he was like
Roommate.
Naruto.
Is Jesus the first shonen anime?
Is Bible a manga?
No, wait, hold up. There's an actual thing called the manga Bible.
Yeah, there is.
Manga.
Yeah.
Actually, I
So
think
why-
I have it.
Wait, I think I want it.
I think
I'm gonna need
Karen. I
that.
think Karen gave it to me.
Yep, it's the thing, the manga Bible. I kind of want it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I want anime Jesus, bro. That's something I need.
It's still my birth month, guys. Just so.
It's the passcodes of life. Dang, that hits. Good job.
Ooh, yep.
Wait, that's kind of a bar.
Yeah,
Hatch
Jan's
codes
got
of bar.
bars for sure. Remember when we were
No?
doing the what was it, the only exception into worship?
Oh yeah. We wrote a song on stream the other night, guys. It was lit.
Yeah. Check that out. We're gonna plug
You should watch that VOD.
Yeah, watch
It's a
it.
good one.
You are.
Julian, do you ever like do you have a YouTube? You can like put your VODs on there too.
I do have a YouTube, but so far it's only just like a couple of like worship covers that happened on stream. So far, that's all it's been. Just like 2 or 3 videos, I think.
For sure.
Like that.
I think it'd be a good idea to have to put your VODs on YouTube, just because it's like you get views like retroactively in there.
Yeah, I think I will,
Yeah.
or at least parts of VODs. Maybe not the entire VOD, but
I put all of
maybe.
it.
I might just upload the entire VOD because
Less work.
just because I have them all saved.
Yeah. I just put the timestamps on there.
That's a lot of work.
Is Christianity just pre-ordering and the rapture is release day?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Bruh. So our first album is going to be called The Pre-Order. And then our last album is going to be called Release Day.
Bruh.
Christianity. Wait, I think there's like a philosophical argument about like why you should believe in God, and it's like someone's gamble. I remember learning about it in class. I don't know who. It's like this something's gamble, and like it's
just
why
like,
would you risk an eternity in hell when you can
Yeah.
just sacrifice the now and be a good person?
yeah,
And even if you're not, and even if there is no like afterlife, at least you're a good person.
yeah.
I was like,
It's like believe like it's the argument to believe in God, or just to believe that there's something out there versus
in case there is.
yeah, versus not believing, and then there ends up being an afterlife, and then you end up being like a loser person.
Yeah.
So people use that same argument for wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what if this thing is a hoax? At least now we know that like you wore a mask and you protected everybody.
Yeah.
Like, at least you show that you gave a shit about others.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Josh
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. It just crossed my mind a little bit. Anyway,
we can do a philosophical stream or
Another day.
podcast
another day.
That sounds so sad.
I have things to say about the gamble philosophy, but it is.
Yeah, we're still talking about the pre-order and release day. As
We're talking about the first
our lo-fi album. All right, we got Truckoon as our EP cover. I got that down. EP.
Wait, hang on, guys. I bet I have to make my exit right now.
It's so good.
I
You
have
have
to take
good night, Senior.
All right, man.
I will also go.
Is this where we're calling it?
Yeah, I'll still hop on later on.
Yeah, I believe we're calling it, son.
All right.
All right.
I was gonna say, a 4-hour podcast. That's not bad for so
4 hours.
Genius.
To start
I
the
know.
new year,
I know, realized it's almost 9. Like, oh shit, I stopped doing my errands.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for just vibing with us and for interacting in the chat.
Plugs.
Follow Julian at JFashoTV. Follow AJ at CockatooJay. And,
Yeah.
Anybody else? TK42 Josh. We got Dammitjay in here.
Sure, you subscribe to Nightwing Dao-chan.
yes.
OldGenerico.
I don't need your follows. I don't need anything from you people. But I need you.
Everybody
Let's go
unfollow
ahead and
John.
follow the NightFam
Everybody
Podcast.
Follow John real quick.
Cancel John.
Cancel
No, really,
John.
please, no. Please,
All
no.
donations
No,
to
I
my
don't want
Venmo.
follows. I don't want it. I'm good. I'm
Thank
good.
you for everyone that subscribed. Feel free to donate on the Venmo. Find me on there. Yeah. What's a proper send off?
Thanks for catching it by looking up with your boy.
What would be a good
Thanks
send-off?
for linking up and rocking out with your boy.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, you know, hey Chris, you know how I should end this?
How?
For your first podcast, you mean, and that's all that jazz.
I can't
Wait,
twist
what-
my neck.
Straight up called the NightFam Podcast. We could just be like, "Good night, fam," and then just end it right
Oh, that was
Oh,
good.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
yeah. All right,
That's
so
why
the
you're-
next
that's why you're
podcast is
scared.
gonna be, in I want to say, because Justin can't be on the 23rd one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
For the streamer podcast.
yeah, but
It's okay.
yeah, that's fine. I'll have another podcast on the 23rd.
All right, hey.
Yeah, that one's gonna
right.
be based on small up and coming streamers like myself, Julian, and Jordan.
R&D,
R&D. I don't think they're going
Justin,
and Justin as well, but
or Justin. He won't be able to tune into that one, but
they do be like
like
sometimes.
him.
And AJ, you can be on that stream too.
AJ can be on there too.
For what?
We're having
Small stream-
the next stream is
stream
going to be
podcast.
about up and coming small streamers.
Yeah, sure, man. What day?
The 23rd,
23rd.
Saturday.
I don't know my work schedule yet, so we'll see what happens.
For sure.
All right. Yeah. Good night, fam.